I'm back, but my friends are dead. Never mind. All right. Oh, I heard her for exactly 1 moment.
Hello?
Oh, it was such a special moment to me too.
Am I gone now again?
Uh-oh.
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 Wait. Oh, there she is.
I'm back. Hi.
Welcome. Hi, Eliza. Uh-oh, now we're waiting on Corey.
Oh, Corey.
Corey. This is a...
Hello, Hep. Hello,
This is
everyone.
quite the turn of the tables. We originally were going to have a VTube Studio collab going on, but I don't know if you guys remember, Tuesday is Steam Maintenance Day.
Steam explodes every Tuesday.
So...
Hi, Shinobi.
we are not-
Hi, Anon and Soup and Saya and...
Why do you say
think
Anon
that's
like
all.
that? Why do you say
Anon?
Anon? What is wrong? Like, it's Anon, like anonymous.
Anonymous?
You're not saying anonymous. Anonymous. Are you drunk?
Okay. No, I'm not drunk. I just got here. I don't
David,
drink like
hydrate.
that, Saya.
Welcome. If you guys have your bingo cards up, go ahead and mark off Eliza mispronounces something. Just go ahead.
Hey, you say tomato, and I also say tomato.
And you say, Corey,
But
did you
someone
know
out
she's
here
over
is saying
pronouncing
tomato.
it Anon? And I was like, no, it's Anon, like anonymous. And she went, yeah, anonymous. Huh? Girl, what? Girl, what?
Corey, take her out.
Take her
No!
Anon.
Anon.
Oh,
Oh.
brother.
Take this girl away from me.
Longs.
That's
Long
when you think
grown.
you've experienced everything. She goes
Take her out
swinging.
back.
Eliza's been doing it for a while. It's fine. I'm actually surprised it's the first time you pointed it out.
I watch her streams the only way I can maintain my sanity, which is on mute. So
Oh no.
I've probably never heard her say it before. Just kidding. I just lower the volume because I'm also usually playing something.
I usually
This is tragic.
block it out.
It's just like
Yeah.
Everything out.
TV static whenever Corey's watching.
I've
Yeah,
gotten a very
basically.
specific setting in my head where if it's you reading someone's comment out loud, I can filter it out of my brain because I've already read their comment. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't need to hear Eliza say it out loud.
Oh my god.
Unless every once in a while and she tries to pronounce a word that they said and like, oh.
And then you tune in, you're like locked on.
And then you say axolotl and I'm like, what are you talking about? You got both
Did she
words
say-
wrong. It was
Did you say a
in the middle.
sholotl or is that how you're supposed to say it?
I think it was Osholotl, and it's like there's no L in the official pronunciation. You're just combining both of them.
I was on your side for that one, don't worry. You were closer to the correct
That's chill.
shodel, yeah. You were closer to the correct pronunciation than most of them. But anyways, hi everyone!
Hello, everyone. It's a
Now that we've
special
gotten
day.
our-
Eve.
Now that we've gotten our Liza bullying out of the way, yes, it's a special day. I brought these two on here and I have a feeling they have no idea what we're gonna talk about.
Mm-hmm.
The past,
I don't
the
remember
present,
the past.
and the future.
Yes. Yes, so true. So Corey, you'll be Ghost of Christmas present because you can't remember anything.
It's true.
Eliza, you will be Ghost of Christmas past because you can't think forward. And I'll be
Hey,
Ghost
hey.
of Christmas future.
Okay.
So Eliza, get us started.
Well. The past. The past, for us, would mean the past 6 months, I believe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are
keep
you
going. You're doing
giggling,
great,
Corey?
honey. You're doing great,
We
honey.
started this journey. You started in, like, was it late May? we started this journey in late May. Susan and I started streaming first. And I started streaming in July. And Corey started... When did Corey start? It was shortly.
That is not accurate.
Wait.
We did not start in July.
I did my first... Wait, didn't I do... Oh, June. I meant June. No. Yeah,
There you
June.
go.
Okay.
Yeah. There
They're
you
both,
go.
they're both JU moms, okay?
She's fighting for her life.
I'm remembering. I'm piecing things together. And then Morgis joined us, and then Corey joined us too. And it's been been a long time coming since then, hasn't it?
I'm so with you, man. I'm like locked in. Keep going.
I think I joined in August.
You did, yeah.
Yeah,
August,
the
okay.
19th of August.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Soup. We're just yapping today. You're just gonna miss our last ever stream this year.
Soup is gone.
Bye,
Soup
Soup.
only wants the future part. Soup's like, I
Only
don't care about the
future.
past or the present.
I'm in it to win it. Yeah, I started streaming. Well, my first recorded stream was May 27th, 2024, which I believe the first unrecorded one, I think, was that Friday, so the 24th. Because I messed up my settings so bad that it didn't save on Twitch and it didn't save on my computer. So I don't have any record of that first ever stream, but honestly, looking back as I've been uploading them, I don't think I mind that I missed the first one. It wasn't very good.
It was the first, the start.
The first ones are always
All of the
rough.
cringe.
The first ones are always rough, and then Eliza's first ever stream, which was with me in Minecraft, was June 1st.
And then, was that like the official... that was the official...
You are only likely malicious in terms of personality, not in terms of Twitch status. That was your first ever stream. We did it together. But you messed up recording it, I believe. So it's only on my... No, you didn't stream that day. Or wait.
That's why I'm confused. I think I didn't stream that day. I think I was only on your channel.
You're right. You didn't stream that day. That was the first time you were...
The first time I went
visible.
live, but didn't include it. I think we were playing Phasmophobia. And I didn't save that VOD.
You're right. Yeah.
But Minecraft was the start of it all,
yeah,
really.
because that was June 7th was when we did the big... That was when I got hella drunk. And that was the first time you...
Oh, yeah.
Streamed on your own channel but didn't save the VOD. There's a common theme here.
Yeah.
That was also the first time Corey streamed with us. Corey, because you were there for the Phasmo collab.
Oh yeah, and that was June,
first
right?
VOD, I think.
You what?
It's one of
That
my
was to
first
Liza.
VODs.
That wasn't that in June?
That was also in June 7th. Yep.
Oh.
That was your first ever stream on your channel and the VOD that you didn't save.
Yeah.
That was Corey's first ever stream with us, but she wasn't streaming at all. You said you had a VOD for it? I thought you didn't even have a VOD.
I think I do.
Oh really?
Might
Because
be.
I know
Corey
Fen has one.
Unfortunately, on the YouTube.
You can pull that up.
I hate seeing the early ones. They're so painful.
Corey.
I know that it took Corey a long time to start streaming. Then I started up Cuphead and Monster Rancher 1 with Botben in the middle of June. We did an art stream, and then we went on a huge 2-month vacation. I did, at least.
Yeah. Your big journey.
Well, it wasn't a 2-month vacation. It was 1 month. My bad. 2 months would have been crazy. I would think I would have died. But yeah, it was quite an interesting choice to start streaming and then be like, all right, I'm gonna be gone for 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone. Meanwhile, Eliza started streaming a little more during that until she also took a break to come meet me.
Mm-hmm.
And I met up
We
with...
did our first off collab.
We did our first off collab that no one came up to.
Yeah. It was just us and the demons.
Can't laugh enough knowing that at the end of that stream, no one was there.
Saya was there in spirit.
It's so true, Saya. And Eliza got really drunk. Not too drunk, but she did end up screaming, "I'm better than you!"
Oh, I wish I had that VOD.
I wish you did too.
I have it,
It
but
was
it's
so
on
funny.
my dead hard drive.
Oh, well, you can still get it then.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
My power just flickered.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Susan, stay with us.
Are we still here? Hey, Twitch. Are we live?
We Suzu?
Headset's here. Okay.
Yay!
It was so scary.
A little bit of
just-
jump scare.
Well, because it's not thundering anymore, so I thought I was safe, but then it just did a just FYI flick, and then I heard something click in my computer, and I was like, no,
It just had to remind you that you're never safe.
I've never seen.
Keep you on your toes.
One of the first people I modded for on Twitch years ago streamed one time, attended, and I was like, wow, that stream was awesome. I can't wait to see them again. And the stream was several weeks.
Couple.
The best people are inconsistent. Wait a second. That's not good for me.
It's true.
You want to believe that only because you're the most inconsistent member of the Follies.
What?
It's a 50-50 shot that if I get a ping from you, it's you being like, I have to cancel stream. And I'm like, oh.
I'm sorry. I'm always dying. I'm gonna 2025 goal. Stop dying.
Oh yeah, we will get to the goals part. Ghost of Christmas Past, you're not
Yeah.
done with your duty here,
I'm still
ma'am.
here
Trying
in
to
the past.
jump ahead. So we did our fun off collab, which I'm really glad about. I'm already planning for next year. I'm excited for whatever plans we can manage.
Mhm.
Eliza and I have somewhat planned out when we're doing our off collab. It's gonna be during my I think it was during, did we say April or
April?
March? April. So you're gonna have to wait a few months until we get there, but we will get there. Then we came back from the vacation, and I was apparently on that stream grind during August. Jesus Christ.
You really were.
Yeah, because I'm still trying to make my way through all those VODs, just looking like, oh, god damn, why are they so
Yeah.
long and why are there so many of them?
Did you get to 100 streams?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. Soon, maybe. Well, no. Soon. Surely. I'm closer to 100 than you would suspect, though. But we can-
I thought it was like far past 100
Well, you've got
for some reason.
an odd sense of you can't do math, so.
I think it's because this one is
Yeah.
for me the 60th. So I would just like, well, double that for Suzume.
I think I'm a couple away from 100. I think probably this week, either this week or next week, I'll probably hit 100.
Yay!
Actually, it might be. I'll do the math because now you bring it up. I'll see. I know, right? Then August, we started meeting a lot of cool people. I think August is when I met Quinn, for example, maybe. But we made a lot of friends. Pan and Quinn and everyone that we started streaming with. Corey came into being for real.
It became real.
And did Morgie out of absolutely nowhere. Morgie is still so funny to me because Morgie literally just popped into my DMs and was like, oh, I got everything ready to stream. And I was like, what? You're gonna stream? And they were like, yep. So I was like, Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
It was crazy. Then I started up my job that I'm going to quit, and Eliza started up her semester, and Corey's, getting her vibing, getting her socks stolen. I would say the end of this year has been more hectic for Corey than the middle of the year.
Mhm.
I know that actually, if we talk even before we started streaming personally, like we've been planning to start the Follies for apparently it turns out I think since last November.
Mhm.
Originally it was just gonna be, and this is a little bit of lore for you all. Originally this was just gonna be myself and Eliza. We were just gonna be a duo. Because we always wanted to do something like this, and we were talking about it for a year or two prior to that. I think, like, wouldn't it be nice if we could do this? And me being like, well,
Yeah.
you should definitely do that because you're so talented and you can do all this. And then Eliza would be like, oh no, I think you should do it 'cause you're so That's how she sounds. Nobody can deny.
Rude.
Sounds like a little sim. And I don't remember what. I do remember what hit. There was an opening. There was murmurs in the darkness about a certain group we really liked holding auditions, and we were talking about it, and I was just like, let's just go for it.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go for it, like for real? And we tried to go for it. We did not succeed. No, of course not.
We have a better group now.
Yeah, but after we did that audition, I think we just looked at each other and were like, why don't we just? It was I
Start.
was the one who said
Yeah.
it. I was like, why don't we just start? Like, why are we?
Let's do it.
Let's just do it.
Mhm.
Merc found out how to fish. Yep, I changed it to a reward now. It's no longer a chat command. It costs a single bill. Just one. What's the word? So we started gathering everything and slowly, and I was commissioning all my friends left and right. Thank you for the rehydrate. We got everything. Yep, I don't have it showing in chat anymore. Commissioning things left and right, and I don't think we weren't planning on getting started until
I think we were gonna start in August, right?
I think we were talking about August, and then it just kind of kept getting pushed back more and more, because then it was like, oh god, not the double stats.
Ultimate stats.
Ultimate. It just I felt like it was getting pushed back more and more, because it was like, well, I'm gonna be busy with work. Well, you're in mid school. Well, can I do this? Can I do that? And then the thing for me that made me want to just go ahead and start was Paper Mario 1,000 Years Door.
The allure
And I was like,
of Paper Mario.
the allure was too strong for me.
Paper Mario gave us that push.
Our entire career is owed to Paper Mario.
It's true.
And I just felt like I was sitting on, it's this bad habit I have that you guys know, of like just sitting until everything's perfect and then I can put it all out at once, and just feeling like I'm doing the same thing. I'm waiting until I have literally everything, but I have enough to get started right now, and it doesn't have to be perfect. That was my main thing. I was like, that's also why I keep the pre-debut thing on there, because it's kind of more of a reminder to myself that it doesn't need to be perfect yet, right? Like, I can just start and there will be scuff. I can just start and learn how to do this. I can build a train while I'm driving it. And when I had Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door remake in my hands, one of my favorite games in the whole world that I literally replay every year, I was like, there is not gonna be a better way for me to start than if I just start right now with a game that I love. So that's when I started, and I have no idea what I was doing, and I lost my first VOD, but I'm really glad that we managed to do that. And not attempt to drive a real train that's not fully built. It's true. Only metaphorically. And then after that, I do what I always do, which is I grab a lines and I say, "Come on,
Yeah.
come on, follow me." It's your turn to talk about you now. That was a hint. That was the segue. Ma'am.
Honestly, as soon as, you know, we really started to crack down on doing it, I started working on all my assets. It was stressful. Making everything from scratch. But seeing you actually start streaming, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta finish this. Because I wanted to join you. I think the first... Yeah, I started with Persona 3, but we did our first, like... I think the first, like, stream... The one that's, like, officially first in my brain is, like, the art collab one. Probably because it actually got saved. But that was really, really fun. And... yeah. Was out here dissociating. Oh, yes. 2.0 model. We'll get there. That's for the future talk. We're in the past right now.
She'll say she'll start working on it after graduation, but I wouldn't expect it until 2026.
I'll start working on it before graduation.
Okay, so she'll say she started.
And then you can expect it for 2026.
2026.
Don't expect the 2.0 model until 2026. Okay, just let's take bets. All right, everyone start.
Don't take bets. Stop!
Don't worry, I wouldn't graduate.
I'm only
Most of my
graduating from real
savings
school.
That you'll bring a sketch and then not finish until 2026.
Well, you know Eliza's process. She does a sketch, and then she puts it down, and she goes back to a different sketch because she wants to clean that up and start coloring it. And then she's like, colors! And then she finishes it, and then she's like, perfect. I'm gonna make another sketch, and you're looking at the other sketch like,
And you're like, what happened there?
That wasn't the okay.
Okay. So yeah, that's her process. She goes back to old art to clean it up all the time.
It's true.
It's true. You said open comms.
No,
It's
no.
true. Yeah, I was very happy that you managed to start actually making your stuff and getting there, and here we are. Now we just need to work on, you know, not being ill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I would say, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Not being sickly.
yeah. We've gotten. Oh, I don't want to jump ahead yet. Then, it's your turn, Corey. Talking about your start.
Yeah.
I drew a model with my mouse.
Yeah. That's
Why? What motivated you to do this?
Talk
I
about
wanted
more
to
about the
stream
past
with
of
my
that, Corey.
friends. I wanted to stream with my friends, and then I was like, okay, and then I can live with this PNG tuber, and then I was like, you know what, this is terrible, and I don't want to live like this anymore. I bet
That's
I
true.
can make a model just by drawing with my mouse. I'm like, okay, and then I drank a lot of caffeine, and I did it in
like
14 hours straight,
Yeah.
and then I rigged it the next couple of days,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, I need overlays now. I bet I can do that with a mouse, and then I made it with a mouse, and I didn't like it, but now I still use them. Even though I don't like them.
I like them.
Yeah,
I
it
like
doesn't.
them.
It doesn't fit the vibe that I want, though. I don't hate like the way I do
Mhm.
them. It's just not the vibe.
It's
I
not your
want.
vision.
You've got
It's
very
not my vision.
gamer colors. You're
Yeah.
very gamer color coded. You got black and red up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no.
like it, but I want softer colors and you know, softer imagery, I guess.
Thank you for the resub, Aku.
But
Happy
I
New
really
Year.
really hard.
Aku!
Happy New Year, Aku.
Yeah, the thing about Corey is that with anything that she does, she will just do it in like at like inhuman speeds, and then you look
Yeah.
around and it's done, and you're like, what the heck?
It's the hyper.
Did you sleep? Did you eat,
Unexpected.
Corey?
They're like, oh, you can't read 700 chapters of a book. I'm like, watch me. I can do it in one night. They're like, oh, you can't craft a whole VTuber model with a mouse in one day. I'm like, watch me.
She'll
I
do
can
it.
do it.
Don't
I literally
underestimate
remember
Corey.
when you were messaging me about that, and you were like, "I'm off my gourd with caffeine," and I was like, "Are you okay?" And she's like,
I was.
"I can stop coloring right now," and I was like, "You need to lie down. You need." And you're like, "No,
was-
it's almost."
I
Yeah.
was on so much caffeine and not enough sleep, and I wanted to finish it really badly.
And you sure did.
Mhm.
The best part about Corey is that she can unless she hyperfixates on something, she struggles to get something done for herself, right? Again, unless the hyperfixation kicks in and then she drinks like a ton of caffeine and is done. But if I come to Corey and I ask, hey, can you do this? She's done either same day or next day, just like Amazon Prime. And Corey Prime, she'll get it done
Corey
for ya.
Prime.
Yeah.
And that's just, she's probably one of the most reliable friends I have for that reason. Because I always know that if I come to Corey and ask for a favor, she will, if she really can't do it, she'll just let me know. But I don't think that's happened too much.
It's happened probably once I can recall, and it was like, can you draw pixel art with a mouse? I'm like, I can sure try. I'm like, this is not working.
Yeah, you tried and you're like,
I can't do this.
Mm.
And I was like, that's totally fine, because it was for something that didn't pan out anyways, truthfully. So, me, this guy. May as well keep going. What an attitude. I'll be supporting you guys, and honestly happy to have Wander in here with this was. Aw, thank you, Medic.
Thank
That's
you,
a very sweet
Medic.
message. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
I don't know when it started happening. Maybe it was around my birthday that or even September, that I looked around and realized we had started really to make something. That like people were vibing and gathering and seeing what we were putting out there, and we're like, I like the kind of your jib. It happened right around then, and I think that's when we all kind of got even more motivated to keep. I was gonna keep going regardless, but I think that's when it really like you validated us in our efforts. Hey, thanks, Saya. Man,
Happy
thanks so
birthday.
much. Wow, yeah, 4 months ago. And then I dedicated more of my energy into looking to the future and like how far can we go with this. That's also about when Morgie joined and started streaming too, and I mean people vibe with Morg right off the bat, right? You see their energy and their humor, and they're actually good at games, which is nice.
More just
4
has
month
too strong
anniversary.
aura.
The aura pulls you in. And I started thinking more seriously about like what if we really could do this, and it's not just like a I don't think I ever approached it lightly, because if I decide to do something, I'm gonna damn well do it. But it started to no worries, Saya. I'm just thinking about when I started really locking in on thinking about the future of the Follies. That was also kind of funny when we realized we were going from a duo. So originally, like I said, we were going to be a duo. We couldn't think of a duo name.
Yeah.
We were struggling really hard to think of a duo name. Originally, I suggested God's Mistakes, which I was the god, Eliza was the mistake. My cute little mistake. And then I
That's
don't
me.
remember. And that's still why our roles in the Discord are as such. I am the god and you are the mistake.
Yeah.
When did we suggest the name Follies?
I can honestly like search for it and see.
I think so. Because I remember I said I was in your DMs, and I'd said it could be like the folly of God and men.
Oh my god, that was even before. Wait. Okay, that was in March.
Was it in March?
Yeah. That's before you even started.
Yeah. Boy, my Discord is not cooperating with me. What did it say? You can just read the message.
Oh. So the one in the
Or
server
not.
you said, Eliza and I are heavily considering the name Follies, which means that I have to go and look in our DMs so I can see if it's in here.
Oh, I thought that's where you were.
No, I saw it in the server.
Oh, okay.
Let me go on a deep dive. I will find this for you. We're getting to the bottom of this one.
Oh yeah, it was March 2nd, 2024 is when I brought it up in the server, and I said that we were considering the name Follies. And then I was considering a bunch of different things, like should we have a first name in front of there, like God's Follies, World's Follies, Mortal Follies, And some people were just like, oh yeah, we like Follies. The Follies. The.
We are the Follies. The one and only.
Dude, is it there, man? Have you found it? Come on, Ghost of
I
Christmas
can't find
Past.
it. I don't
Oh.
know when we actually talked about it because I cannot find.
That's true.
When
We
if we
unfortunately
talk
talk
about it,
across
we'll have
a
it.
multitude of platforms, so we'll
And
never
some
know.
of them don't even save history.
And a lot of them don't save history. Oh my god, you know what? It was probably on Hyperbeam. We were
It
hanging
was
out
probably
there.
on Hyperbeam.
Hyperbeam does not save message. Yeah, Eliza and I talk every day, except for I think this weekend. You didn't talk to me one day, and I was very upset.
Oh no.
Came into your DMs like, excuse me, ma'am, you haven't spoken to me today.
I'm
Excuse
sorry.
me.
It's been such a busy time being ill.
How long does the fish cool down? 1 minute. It's the same as it has always been. But I do remember we were... Yeah, I think it was in Hyperbeam. I can still think about it. We were thinking about God's mistakes, because that was just like a placeholder name, and we always knew that. And I was looking up, like, mistake names, and we were bouncing things... Well, it was mostly me throwing ideas at you, and you going, I don't know.
I'm not name good.
You're not a name good?
See, I can't even speak English. How can I make up a name for something if I can't even speak English?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm wondering too. And I think there's my parents. She's still learning. Give her a break. You're right. My parents have always been very, not to brag, I've always been like very well-read people. So a lot of different things stick in my head, and I always have that like, it's actually, let me pull up the specific phrase because I've had two different versions of it. I mean, there's a lot of different phrases regarding follies, but there's like follies of mankind, follies of man, follies of mice and men. I had follies of God and men in my head, and I kept thinking, well, that would make sense. So I remember I looked at the definition and sent it to you, and I was like, what do you think about follies? And you were like, I really like it.
It sounds so good.
So we ended up going with follies. And originally, this was just like you said in March. This is still before we were talking about being a group. But I think we had floated past the idea of being like, man, what if we had multiple generations?
Yeah.
And that was our follies, because a lot of indie VTuber companies are like, we're gonna have so many generations and stuff, and you should not even think about generations until you get your first one established. And then yeah, it was around September, I think, that we were looking around, because the three of us talked about it independently, not all as a group, and we're like, man, we got something really special going on here.
Yeah.
you change the follow age to be folly age? I should.
You do need to
That's so
change
true.
that.
That was also right about when your computer started absolutely freaking eating itself.
Yeah. My beloved. It's right next to me right now.
No, let it
Oh,
go.
It's still
man.
here.
He's
It's like,
begging
kill me.
you.
Let me go.
What was the PC named? Mike.
Yep.
Gotta think about it.
Why
for
did
a
you say it like
minute.
No, it's because you don't like it. I was like,
Yep. I just don't understand why it's named Mike. That's such a...
No, my friends said the same thing when they came to help me with my PC building. They're like, okay, why? Why did you name it Mike? It makes more sense to name a microphone Mike. And we had a whole fight about it.
Good. I'm glad. What's your desktop's name? Yeah, what's your new computer's
I haven't
name?
given it a name yet.
Mm,
I gotta think about it.
Why not?
wrong answer. It was supposed to be Suzune.
That'll be confusing. If I'm ever talking to my PC, you'll think I'm talking to you.
Yeah, man. Called comedy. Set it up. Yeah, I name PCs all the time. It used to be so my father always names our PCs, like it used to be the family PCs and now it's just his PCs. He named them after Godzilla monsters.
Oh my god.
I named mine after my OCs. So my laptop's name was Raiju and my current computer's name is Altair.
Sorry.
I told you this. Why did you make that noise?
I'm sorry.
We did have a Rodan PC actually. We had Rodan, Ghidorah, oh my god, Megalon.
Megatron.
There we go. No, it's Megalon. Shoot, what was the last one? I wonder. But yeah, if you name one, we probably had it. But those are the three that I can remember off the top of my head. Was Rodan, Megalon, and Gigan. We had Gigan. Thank you. Ghidorah, etc., etc. Anyways, I don't need to go through all the Godzilla monsters. What's the point of naming your device? To take care of it, to love
They're
it,
our friends. They need names.
and also it's easier to identify a device on a network if it has a name.
That too.
Yeah.
It's like when they say if you name a weapon or a tool, it gets more powerful in every single show ever. It's like, name your sword and it gains
Mhm.
power. And that's the same thing, except you beg it to not have computer problems.
Yeah.
Except Eliza
Like,
named her beloved laptop Mike, and then it tried
No,
to kill itself.
that's why he's still survived for 5
No,
years.
honey, he ain't
and
surviving.
still going.
Honey, he's halfway in the grave.
No.
No, he's
I believe
surviving,
in
but
him.
is he
He's
living?
gonna survive.
Is he
is
living?
living. He's thriving.
No.
If you touched him right now, I bet he would spark and die.
He'd
No,
melt into
I've been
dust.
patting him this whole time. Every time we talk about him, I
Stop.
give him a
Leave
little
him
pat
alone.
pat.
Leave
I
him
give him a
alone.
little pat pat.
Just let him go.
You know what? I'm just gonna put him in my lap right now. Actually,
No. He's
he needs to watch. He's gonna be a
Oh
part of
my
this.
God.
There, sitting in my
Oh
lap
my
right
God.
now.
Leave him alone. Just name my device my username. I wouldn't name it your IRL name because if you ever take it outside, or like people are trying to connect to it, they could get your name.
It's
Anyways,
true.
yeah. Just for identity security purposes, I wouldn't. Let's see. So then Eliza's computer started absolutely killing itself in Minecraft in September. And I had something else financially going on, and I was like, you know what? I can't afford to just fully replace your computer on my own. As much as I wished I could, I was like, I can't do it. She was
Yeah.
not gonna do a damn thing about it. She's
I
like, I can make
had
it last a
no
little
power.
longer.
It shouldn't have lasted a little longer.
Hey.
She's like,
He's
I need it
still
to last
kicking.
until next June. I was like, next June?
Oh, Jesus.
It's like, you'll be lucky if it lasts through the week. some people do like donathons and stuff, and I was like, you know what? Even if we don't make a whole lot of money through the donathon, if we make a little bit, I can match up to 500. We'll get something, a new,
Yeah.
you know, good enough laptop that'll get her through, and then we'll have some fun donathon related stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then October. I'm sorry, it was November. Oh no, it must have been October when your laptop really started exploding. Right.
I think
It was
it
in
probably
October.
started earlier than that.
It was
It
not
just
good
got
in September,
much too worse.
and I was side-eyeing you and being like, well, I guess it's not my problem. And then October is when it really was biting the dust, and I was like,
Mhm.
oh, Lord Christ. And that Meg doxed where he lives earlier. Don't dox yourself! I'll kill
Don't
all
dox
of you.
yourself.
I'll beat you up if you dox yourself. And so November. Ba-ba-da-da-ba. Say it again.
Magic.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop talking about it. Anyways, so then November hit and the donathon itself hit, right? You all were
Yeah.
here for that, so you remember that. But
The big
Subtle
old
foreshadowing.
Subtle foreshadowing. I know I did have a donathon. It's crazy. For 2 weeks, and I remember first day we hit our goal, our initial goal, which was
Yeah.
crazy. Our initial goal had been, like I said, 500. We hit it that first day. Then it was like, well, good thing I had a stretch goal of 1,000,
Mhm.
right?
Ah man, thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness I had that stretch goal, babe. Oh man. Uh-oh. Okay, we hit our stretch goal. Okay, I'll keep making more. I'm kind of starting to lose. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
joke goal at 1,100, and then it's Hey,
No,
okay.
There was a joke goal at 2,000, whereas Susan was like, I'll play Alien Isolation at 2,000. How about that, guys?
And then
No, it's 3,000. 3,000 was the Alien Isolation.
That was subtle foreshadowing. That right there was the definition in the dictionary.
1,000
Mhm.
was the Panicork collab and reaching floor 100 of Palace of the Dead. I put it at 3,000 because I was like, oh, we're not gonna reach 3,000. Settle for
Of course
shadow.
not. Don't be ridiculous.
No, I would never reach that. And then we hit we hit it. We started hit it. I think that was when I started crying on stream, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
All my friends, funny story about that day is that my friends were hanging out for a friend's birthday
Mhm.
in another server, and I couldn't join them because I was streaming. And apparently in their server they went, Susan is crying.
Oh, yeah, that was me. I remember saying, oh my
Yeah.
god, Susan is crying.
Corey went, Susan's crying, and so all my friends rushed into this chat here. They're like, what's going on? And I had to be like, yeah, so we hit 3K. And that was Eliza, I think, went into shell shock.
Yeah. The thing about me is like for some reason things don't like hit me until like later on. So I think that you told us that at first I was like, whoa, and I was shocked, but then the next day I was like I woke up in a
Whoa.
cold sweat and I was like, oh no. I was like,
I
wait, that happened.
I don't know
Thank
if it
you,
really
Saya.
I don't know if it really sunk into you just how much money it was until you actively had the computer in front of you.
Hmm.
Like until your wall was full of the packages. And you were like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And now you're actually on it.
I know, it's crazy. Thank you guys.
And then we had to keep going and we reached over 5K in the end.
Which was insane.
which was insane. For three girly pops who debuted on or pre-debuted on a whim
Mm-hmm.
only 6 months ago.
Yeah.
It was 5280. To be able to run our first ever donathon and have literally 10
Alice.
times our original goal
Hi.
was probably unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very we can't really express just how much that meant to us and how grateful we are. Can't stay any longer today's stream, but I want to say I'm glad I came across you.
Shinobi, thank you.
That's a
Happy
sweet
New
message,
Year.
Shinobi. Have a great rest of your day. Ringing the new year well. Wishing luck
Mhm.
for you. Guess what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm gonna sit under a table and try to eat 12 grapes. It's a Spanish tradition. You're supposed to, when the clock hits 12, before the clock hits 12:01, you're supposed to eat 12 grapes under a table.
Oh, that's
So I'm gonna do it because I need good luck next year.
Start swallowing them like pills.
Maybe I should do
I
that
need
too.
them so bad.
We have
We
grapes.
get some real crunchy grapes, and I've got a big mouth. I think I'll be okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Zaya. They're so good.
Saya.
I hope you can eat grape flavored stuff, perhaps. I have a friend that does that. Oh, excellent. There's a lot of different, what's the word? Superstitions. If you put a bird's nest in your Christmas tree, you're supposed to have good luck. We do that every year. If you eat ham on New Year's, if you eat Hoppin' John, we do all that. We're gonna do it again this year. And I'm like, this stuff seems to be working. Let me try another one. I'm gonna try the grape
Add some
method.
more.
Well, my
One
mother's
of
also
them
gonna
has
do
to
it.
work.
24
One of 'em.
grapes.
Or maybe all of them together will work, you know? Maybe it's just the combo.
There you go. Aw, Happy New Year, Medic.
Happy New
We'll
Year,
see you around
Medic.
soon.
Happy
Thanks
New
for hanging.
Year.
Thanks, man. I'll see you in 10 minutes. But so we ran that donathon and it went crazy, and now we've all been wrapped up in Make 2021 to remember or else. So true. Then we got hit hard by the holiday season. I know that.
Yeah.
And somewhere in there, I don't remember if it was during the donathon or prior to that, I eventually decided I am in fact going to quit my job at the end of this year. I don't know when it went from a what if to a I am, but
Yeah.
that might have been during September or October when I started being serious.
24-hour stream.
24 hours.
As a celebration, you know?
Yeah, that worked out so well for my birthday. Oh yeah.
You almost got there.
You
I could-
trained.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
You're
Oh,
more
yeah.
ready now.
I was so eepy. I don't know what I was thinking with Baldur's Gate 3. The voice of the narrator is so soothing to me. She could put me to bed. I don't know what I was thinking. But and that's also about when Corey was squishy and came up to me in my DMs. You remember that, Corey?
No, I've never been squishy ever.
Oh, you're a freaking liar.
No, I'm hardcore.
Corey came up to me. If you keep this up, I will go pull up your literal message. Corey came up to me in my DMs and was like, she's just amazed that we've actually got something really special here that she was excited about.
Aww.
And that's always, I feel like, one of the most rewarding things you can hear is when you started something and with your friends and they're excited to see where it goes.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to deny it. Get her.
No. Mm-mm.
Squish her,
Uh-huh.
squish her.
She's like a full-time job with no breaks. Oh, you would die. Squishy. And yeah, we've just made like so many good memories and friends along the way. I mean, we've met, like I said, Quinn, Pan, Ellie. We met all you guys. Apo out there, Saya and Aku, the two troublemakers, and we're still gonna make even more friends. Ave, can't forget Ave. Yeah, I'll see you, Capo. Can't hide from me. I know you're there.
Hiding in the walls.
And all the memories we've made with Nim and Button and Fen. Soon Alliance is gonna join us for Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
That's how we segue into next year. So coming up in the future, should we talk about our goals?
Yeah.
So I think you had some goals you were trying to mention earlier, Eliza. What were your goals?
Oh.
What are your goals?
Wait, the goal I think I said, like, I was gonna stop dying. In the new year. Stop getting
What a
sick
great
every 3 weeks.
I would love that, personally. Just
I gotta go on my
home.
health arc.
Alright, well,
I'm
you live in a
gonna-
plague house, so that's difficult, but...
I'll get there.
You gonna move
Well,
out?
first I
Is
have
that
to
how you're gonna get there?
graduate. I don't know
Yeah.
if moving out can happen in 2025.
Maybe 2026.
Maybe 2026.
Just come live with me. Yeah, what could go wrong?
Really? You mean it?
No.
Darn.
Okay, so yours is to not die. Perfect. My goal for you is to become a more consistent streamer now that you have a computer that actually works.
Yeah, that too. I gotta figure out, like, how I can... Like, one of my biggest goals, honestly, for the new year is to find balance. Balance in all things. Because I've started... This year has been, like, for me, I feel like it's been a really good, like, growth year in a lot of ways. And I am happy that I'm expanding my horizons more.
You grew a backbone?
That-
Congratulations.
But...
Everybody applaud.
it's hard to find time for everything, and I gotta figure out that. Because I want to keep doing all the things that are important to me, as well as spending more time here with you guys, and devoting time to all of our projects and everything. So, yeah. This has Dad to buy you a house. Oh, Saya.
I'll consider it.
No, Saya.
Solanus
In
is
this
actually working
market.
on... Yeah, in this market. Solanus is
Yeah.
working on getting his act together. He's got his character sheets, and now I think he's in contact with an artist for his PNG tuber. So that is coming. Don't you worry.
Exciting.
Come on. I'm punching him in the back. Corey, what's your goal for next year?
Everything.
Everything?
Exactly.
I need
Yeah,
more
yeah,
emotes.
exactly.
I need a new overlay. I need to add more redeems. I
Uh-huh.
need more model updates.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I meant... Okay. No, that's fine.
More stream hours.
Like
Corey has a lot
attitude or
already.
a concrete goal. You're like bringing out the whole laundry list. Give me one big goal.
Big goal.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. I'm just vibing here.
All right. So your goal
Corey's
is to
goal
find
is
a
to-
big goal.
Vibe harder.
She's vibing even harder. She could make Eliza's model, but Eliza would get sad.
No, Corey, no.
She wants to make her own.
We
I'll
dabble in the
do
idea
this.
of doing model trades,
Yeah, I want to do that.
and I gave
That
her a
just means
sketch. I'm
Corey
like,
will be done and Eliza will never do her.
Yeah, it already happened.
Yeah, I gave her a concept sheet. I'm like, look at this. Look what I can do, and she got scared.
Like I haven't even started.
She got scared.
I thought this
So
was
I
a future goal.
Yeah, I stopped, but it's there. Snow.
Eliza, I think we
God.
talked about this before, and I said one of the most interesting parts about you is that anytime we talk about a goal, you're always like, oh, that's way off in the future.
Well, that one, there's like
I
other.
did it that night.
There's like
That's all I
stepping
can talk
stones because
about.
I gotta do this model, I gotta do that other model. So obviously that would be third place, right? But Corey's like, no, they're all first.
You just do it. Come on.
Just do all of them at once.
Yeah, just do all of them. Come on. Just do it.
This is why I need to find more balance, because I need more time to draw.
Oh my god.
Look at
Shia
Baten's stream.
LaBeouf, yeah.
You know, maybe I will do more like Baten and do a bunch of productivity streams too.
I'm sure would be a good idea.
Yeah.
My biggest problem is that with my productivity streams, I always end up doing other things because I'm avoiding the one biggest thing that I need to do. Like, there's stuff that I still need to do, but I'm like tiptoeing around the one that I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Don't be like Baten in the amount she gets done.
Corey's still avoiding listing a big goal. What's a
Yeah,
what
Corey.
the? Come on, Corey.
What are you gonna commit to?
Uh-huh.
Video editing.
Like hearing Eliza's confident voice, she's usually being completely unmoved by Suzu. What do you mean defensive position?
Oh, Capo. Liza likes to get bullied? No, I don't. What do you mean I blush? I'm always blushing. This is just my face. Alright,
Yeah.
2.0 model. Get rid of my blush.
Yeah, she can hear your smile.
That's because I'm with my friends.
I'm just thinking, I think you like it when someone's a little tough love because you know that they love you.
Oh. Oh.
So it's true.
That's it. That's the noise she makes when she's been called out.
Who does it? Capo!
Real. Real. No, I mean, Eliza's funny because you obviously, like, straight up never giving her any validation or compliments is no good, right? That's just toxic. But I would say I'm gonna go out on a limb here because I know certain people in your life, certain enabler in your life. It's just like, oh my god, yeah, you can do anything you want to, Eliza. You can do it. I believe in you so much.
Is it Mike?
Then I watch Mike's the enabler, and she
Mike wants
does
his own
Accusations. Mike is catching strays again.
as he should.
No!
As he should. Get the bullet through the screen.
Get
End
him.
it. End his life.
Leave him be.
It's funny because, like, words of affirmation like that and support are... Like, I think I've talked about this on a Minecraft stream before. It's like, you can't just give those words without any kind of push behind them because she won't move. She won't move. She'll just be like, yeah, I can do it in 5 years. Because...
Minecraft rock.
Minecraft. Because it's like... I think, like I said before, you're so used to having to envision... Yeah, wait for things. Wait for everything that you want. That, it's like, you need someone to be like, no, girly pop, look. This, right here, right now, we can do it right now.
Yeah. I'm not used to being able to do things with my own 2 hands. What do you mean I can decide on a future and just grab it?
What do you mean? What do
That's
you mean? If I want to
crazy
be a streamer,
talk.
I can just do it. What? We're pretty similar in that regard because mine's not like a I can't do it. Mine's like a I have to make it perfect if I'm gonna do it, and that makes me prolong or put it off longer. Whereas yours is I can't do it because I can't clearly.
But then when I do it, like when I do it, it's just gonna be I'm just gonna do it, and I'm not gonna like be too worried about like polishing and stuff.
You could be a little more worried about punishment.
I know. I'm saying that's how our mindsets. Because in the situations where I did decide to do things, it was just I'm gonna do this and it's gonna be janky, but I don't care because I'm doing it, which is really a lot for me.
It's true. It's a good healthy first step. I think I just usually get on your case when it's like, okay, yeah, no, that was good for the first step, but this is this is the third now. What are we doing to fix it? And you're like, what? But I'm doing it. I'm like, but it could be better.
Yeah.
It could be even better.
Capo.
My personality.
Let's polish up that personality, Capo.
Yeah.
Let's get the shoe
Stick
shine
shine.
on it.
So in that sense,
Don't spit on Capo. Yeah, Capo's gonna like it. Don't do that.
anyways,
Oh my god.
anyways, deletes you from existence. So in that sense, Eliza and I are actually a surprisingly good pair, I think. I know there were some people who expressed doubt about us working out as a duo. Only because I bully you incessantly. What? Anyways.
I need to start bullying you back. Then there's balance.
Oh. Yeah, you can't do that.
I'm
though.
not mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually capable of that.
I don't think you even know what to say.
There's nothing!
You try and they go, what do you mean?
There's just nothing.
And that's the return always.
A role-playing stream where you all act like each other. Oh god. Wait, we should just like swap all of our setups on
Alright,
that time.
I'll be our setup. Okay, send me your mic. I was gonna say I'll be Corey. And Corey has to be Eliza.
And
Eliza has
I'll
to
be
be me.
Suzu. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Add that to the list.
Vibin'. Alright, I will.
Actually, that can be. Don't we need more Donathon goals still? Or do we
Maybe.
get them all? That
We
could
can
be
add
one.
We can add it up there.
I thought we were still looking for more.
I think I called an end to looking for more. I
I
think
think
we
you
done
got all
them
the goals. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Why are you trying to add another one?
Donathon part 2.
Yeah! Woo! Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. But I mean, and I won't lie and say that like Eliza, I was going back to us as partners. I won't lie and say that Eliza and I are perfect partners. Certainly, when we have a disagreement, it can get pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
And you know why.
There's a lot of reasons why.
So, are there? Because I can list 2.
2?
You want to hear them? I can list 2. I can sum
You're
up
gonna
our
tell
problems.
chat?
I'm gonna sum up pretty well. One is that Eliza freezes, much like a prey in headlights, and won't
Drama.
speak to me. And the second reason is that I push very hard because I can't accept that she's frozen.
This is turning into a completely different stream.
We're fighting right now. No,
We're gonna have our live argument. We're gonna get canceled.
It's gonna be
I don't
a
think you
good
could get
clip.
canceled for things you don't say, Eliza.
That's crazy!
Emotionally repressed.
But yeah, we had an argument. I don't even know if it was an argument. It was just I don't know what it was. Basically, I was trying to talk to you about something, and you freezed up so bad that you couldn't even talk to me on voice chat anymore. And I was just like, I sat there that was when I was horribly sick too. So I just sat there for like an hour in silence, waiting for anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what kind of patience I had that day, but I was so upset.
I understand.
And I can talk about it now because it's just water under the bridge, and I find it kind of funny looking back. I'm like, why was I just sitting there?
I don't even know
silently
what.
in
You
voice
should have
chat?
just left me.
Huh?
You should have just left.
Well, so I remember what I thought at the time, which is that if I leave, I'm going to be so pissed off. Like, it's gonna fester, and I'm gonna not speak to her. And we had a collab,
Yeah.
like, the day, like, 2 days later. And
That's
I was like,
true.
we need to talk this out before the collab.
Yeah. Oh
Hi,
boy.
Miraku.
Miraku, hello! Happy New Year, thank you! I hope you have a good New Year. Celebrate well.
It was the worst time for us to have a tiff because I was looking at this calendar stressfully, like, oh boy, oh, we gotta.
And it was like an important
Put
stream
on the
too.
performer persona. I'm like, yeah.
And like I can do it mostly, but I knew like if she did something that I didn't like, my comments were gonna get more pointed. And I was like, ugh, we need to resolve this.
The band fallout.
The band fallout. But I mean, we made it through that, and I think we're making good headway to the future. But it's been a while, honestly, since we had something that bad. Like even before that one. But I think the main reason that we do work is that
It's so big. I also thought
so
it was
ripped,
Quinn.
Quinn.
It's the Quinn color.
It is. That's her pink. I think the main reason that we work is, for the most part, is Eliza is very patient with me, I would say. And as a virtue of you having 13 people in your family.
Whenever people tell, a lot of people say I'm very patient, and I'm like, you try having 15 family members.
Yeah.
It changes you as a
The number
person.
keeps going up. What's going on here? Every time you ask her how many people are in her family, the number will change. But
Yeah, it's just constantly changing.
it's fluctuating. Oh, true.
Yeah,
Add
plus
another one
one.
for Saya. But yeah, she's very patient and doesn't hold grudges, I would think. Or she does. She doesn't talk about them.
I don't like holding a grudge. I don't think I can hold a grudge.
We'll see.
We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I have some
I've
deep
got a
seated-
certain thing in my head that I'm gonna bring up after stream and be like, oh.
to ask if I have like a grudge about it, or
Huh?
You're gonna bring it up. Okay.
There's something I'm thinking about. And I'm like,
I feel like
but if you
Kansas
do have a
totally
grudge
know.
about it, I don't want it to ruin the vibe. So I'm just gonna file that away from
Okay, I'm scared now.
Start off the new year right.
I'm
talking
so
about
curious. I
grudges.
feel like I'm not gonna have a grudge, but I'm really curious.
We'll see.
We'll see. If you don't forget.
I won't. I won't. But
Corey, do you hot?
do you ha?
Do you
She's also very like kind and generous and all the good things about Eliza. I could go off about her forever, but I won't ever. Anyway, no.
I'll just do it
I have
back.
no grudges ever. I
She's
forget them
also-
instantly.
Yeah, Corey also does not hold grudges, I think.
It's my coping. I just forget everything all the time.
Corey.
No, see, what's funny is the thing that I was gonna ask Eliza about is also something I think you're holding a grudge about.
Oh no.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Also, are you really gonna say I don't hold grudges? Like, we have a certain crab friend that you hold a grudge about everything she's ever done to you.
Also true.
Yeah, but they're never serious grudges. I don't actually.
Oh yeah, even the one about not knowing you well enough to VC with you? That's not a serious grudge?
I got over that.
No, man.
I'm used to it, but no.
Oh no.
So true, name exists. Folly history, there is a lot of tea in our
This is
history,
part of the
but
folly history. The tea is part of it.
And besides, I think it's healthier for us to be able to talk about the tea,
Mhm.
than being like. I think the problem with a lot of friend groups is that they're so like intent on having a certain persona in front of groups and being like, oh,
Mm.
everything's happy and cheery and we love each other, or being like so rowdy and
Yeah.
rambunctious and chaotic and and they end up accidentally hurting each other
Mm.
and things explode very quickly. But I do try to keep our sonas as genuine as possible in front of you
Yeah.
guys. So that includes all the cracks and the missteps and the tea. And it's better if you can look back on things that happened and I can laugh about it now. Like, oh yeah, I was really
Mhm.
freaking sick that day and I sat in VC and she didn't talk to me for an hour.
Yeah.
What was I thinking? I can laugh about that. That's healthier than if I like never brought it up and it was like, let's just forget that ever happened.
Yeah. And I can just, talk about it in general.
Yeah.
And
It's
honestly,
also health-
that's something
yeah.
that I learned. I learned a lot of things from like you and Chloe and all of our friends, but that is also like one of the like biggest things I think that I learned and like came to like value in relationships with people. So now when I meet new people, that's like one of the like biggest things that when I see like it stand out how big they are and like being open about talking about things and just communicating, it's like a huge like whoa to me. It's like they are probably really good people because of you guys.
Aw.
And it usually ends up being true.
Hmm. I almost followed what you said, but I lost it towards the end. But that's just
It's
my brain, I
okay.
think.
The point is, you're great.
Oh, no, you. I think the point is now you can actually talk about things.
That
Just
too.
in general, that's huge for you, including to new people. That was the vibe
Yeah.
I got.
Mhm.
Good. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. That is true because when I picked up all these vagabonds and ragamuffins off the street, I would say quite a few of them were emotionally repressed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in situations where they hadn't learned a lot of valuable life skills, which included like some of our friends are like terrified of fighting with each other, whereas I get into arguments all the time with my family, but like they're not huge things, and if they are, we can still patch it up, and it's like, well, whatever, we're done now.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, we've had some friends who are like, oh my god, it's an argument, this is the end of everything, and I'm like, it's not. Like,
Yeah.
it will be okay. We're just learning each other's boundaries and like how to communicate with each other. And learning like how to actually support each other, what is toxic positivity, what's enabling, what's harmful to say about yourself, what is too far. My sense of humor, I think definitely before I met you all, was too sharp. Just as a result of the people that I had, how I grew up and people I was around, and
Yeah.
getting to know people, and like I don't need to handle you all like preschoolers yet, but I do need to be what's the word, softer. Like, I can tease you, but I shouldn't be out here calling you a stupid bitch. Like, that's a little messed up, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, the swear jar. But yeah, I think it's interesting as my general haha means shtick has got me in trouble many times. Yeah, you feel that. It's like I mean, with some people it's okay, right? And I've had some conversations even with friends I met this year where it had to be like, oh, hey, can you like not do that? I was like, oh yeah, sorry, I didn't realize that was bothering you. Thank you so much for telling me.
Yeah.
I'll fix it. No worries. But it's it's always been interesting learning how, I guess, scared people can be of talking about things openly. And like, I guess that's true on Twitch too, where it's like people are trying so hard not to show that they have flaws
Yeah.
and whatnot. And I just kind of assumed like, yeah, I wanna be up here and give you guys the best performance, and I know you guys do too. But if I'm not being true to myself and embracing flaws and like how to learn past that, I'm not gonna make it very far. And also,
Mhm.
why would you guys ever watch me?
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
Now
Honestly,
your
like
turn.
that kind of thing also like part of why I realized how much important it is to like just be like genuine comes from like the kind of people I like to watch and like what I like to see. And it really is that kind of stuff. I just like seeing everyone be genuine, especially when it comes to like creative endeavors, seeing how people build themselves up from like the bottom, from the ground up is really important. So of course, that should be the content that I want to make too.
Mhm.
If I enjoy seeing it, someone else should.
And being genuine is also different from being genuine is like you also have to know where the lines are.
Yeah.
Like I'm not about to be like, let's do a 24/7 vlog. You get to see every aspect of my life. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I do know where to draw the line in terms of like privacy.
Mm-hmm.
And if something bad's happening in my life, yeah, I can let you guys know and be like, hey, I don't think I can stream today. There's something going on, but I'll be okay. And blah 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 blah. I don't need to tell you what's going on. I don't
Yeah,
need to
exactly.
like let you know everything. If it's something serious, like we can just respect. Like there's something going on. She'll handle it. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to be. I guess what's the word? Completely transparent. I don't know. People talk a lot about transparency, and I think they misunderstand the meaning of that word.
Yeah.
To mean like they should see everything ever, and it's like no. For certain processes, like if you guys are supporting us financially, then you'd want to know like that it's going towards good causes and that we're being responsible with funds and like taking care of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm not taking your money away to Las Vegas and shit, right? But
yeah.
it doesn't mean I have to tell you about like literally everything going on in my life ever.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you win, Corey, I miss you.
Corey. I actually have to go to the restroom, so it's Corey
goodbye.
Suzu talk time.
I think her stream
Is she
crashed.
gone for real? Oh! Oh!
No, I'm here.
Oh, wait.
I forgot to plug in my phone, so it's kind of screaming.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Welcome back. I'll be right back. I'll leave you guys to talk, to chat.
Okay. See you. Hi, Corey. Are you back? I see you.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
I was just like, man, why is my phone flashing red? What's going on? It's like, oh, it's not plugged in. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I thought I was just yapping so hard you disintegrated as a human.
Maybe. Maybe your voice is just the lull of a lullaby sung by a siren and I'm drifting
You
away.
saying I put you to sleep?
I'm saying you put me in a trance.
I don't know if I believe that. Did you have any thoughts about what we were talking about? Or did you hear anything while you were doing that?
Oh, about emotional repression?
That is not what we ended talking about, but yeah, you could talk about that.
That's what I last heard.
I mean, you could talk about, I guess, how, like, our friendship, how you've changed over the course of the years and stuff like that. Whatever you want to talk about. This is just us, man.
Let's see, how far back can I remember?
To yesterday.
Oh man, that's a bit rough. What did I do yesterday?
You watched me send you a bunch of Baldur's Gate 3 messages.
Baldur's Gate 3. There was an update for my gacha game yesterday. I remember.
Well, it's interesting when I found you on the side of the road, because you were in your own little friend group, but weirdly disconnected from it, I would say.
It's because it shattered into a million pieces.
Yeah.
And it kept trying to reform, but it's like it was too broken. It was dust now. You can't glue back pieces that are so ground into dust, you know?
Yeah.
So I was kind of a little left in the recycling bin. I was like, okay, I guess I'll just be here.
Yeah, it was actually by chance that Corey entered our core friend group. She just kind of got yanked into it, and I'm glad that she did because she ended up being like you're definitely a huge part of it right now.
I have a hard time linking with people in the beginning usually, unless I'm in a certain social mood. It's like how I met that friend group was purely because I was in that social mood on a role play website doing Pachinko Pokemon RP. And I'm like, you know what, I'm feeling social. And then I met them, and I'm like, oh man, sure hope we'll be friends for years to come.
I'm back.
3 years
Welcome
later.
back, Medic. Welcome back, Eliza. We're talking about Corey's previous friend group and how they met.
Oh.
And I joined the Magical Otoge
Server, yeah.
server in like
Moon
when it
Observatory.
first, yeah, the first where it started out, but I wasn't in that social mood, so it was really hard to talk with a lot of people.
Mm.
Made me nervous, so I just kept back. And then things were happening behind the scenes that I couldn't see. And I'm like, oh man, why is there such charged energy in the air? Oh, why are things falling apart? What's going on?
What's going on here?
no.
Too bad I don't know and nobody's filling me in. I'll just sit here. Oh man, things are falling apart more. Oh, we lost one friend. Oh, I wonder what happened. Oh, I lost another. Oh.
Oh no. But by
Sitting
then
here.
we'd gotten our hooks into Corey, so we got her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was rescued from a wet cardboard box on the side of the road that said, please
Even
adopt me.
And that we did.
Check your posture.
Posture.
Yeah. Yeah, we just kind of all came together as a group. We came together also through role playing. Now that I think about it,
Mhm.
this was in 2020. This was after Eliza changed from a lizard into a human, by the way. But
Mhm.
this was like peak 2020, so people were very much like trying to find things to do online to like
Yeah.
keep busy or socialize or stay creative. My big thing was getting back into being creative again, and I joined Button's server for her games through another friend who showed me her games and got to know everybody just off of chance, honestly. They had a Chrono Cross banner up in the
Oh,
corner and I
yeah.
went nuts for it, and then Button and I bonded over it.
I remember.
And then everyone was so supportive there and was like, hey, my god, you have ideas? You have story ideas? Share, share, share. So I shared, and it's got me into wanting to create again. Then I started role-playing with people, and that involved little Eliza here. Squishy,
Yeah.
squishy. You and your sister being linked at the hip, literally couldn't be anywhere, even online, without each other. And I'm just staring
It's
at them like, why are they
true.
so codependent?
I had to
What's
drag
going
her
on?
in.
You
'Cause I just
literally
kept
did, like,
talking
kicking and
about it.
screaming.
And I felt bad, so I was like, you know what, you're joining this. If I'm gonna keep yapping to you, you gotta be a part of this.
And it's like, yeah, I still remember. So we made another. Morgie made another server for us to just do like creative stuff and role play and do all this. And so we dragged everyone in there. I remember one of the rules earlier on was like, hey, Eliza's sister, you're not allowed to call for Eliza anymore.
Oh yeah.
Like mid-RP, Eliza's sister would just be like, Eliza! And we were like, stop doing that. You're not, if you call for her one more time, she's getting banned. And then she did.
Oh,
and you
I
got
did
banned.
get banned. That was funny.
You got banned and she was so upset, and I was in your DMs and you're like, well, you told her it would happen.
Mhm.
I was like, I sure did, because Eliza wasn't even upset about it. She's just like, yeah, I knew it
I
would
was
happen.
vibing.
You're like, she's gotta learn. So she did stop doing it after that. Yeah,
Oh,
Eliza got
yeah.
banned by me far before you, so I had to worry.
It's the sibling-ism in us.
Yeah. Sibling-ism. And then I don't think Corey, I think you got kicked out once too.
Really?
Maybe.
I can't remember. Oh no, wait.
Once.
Really?
I think once. I don't remember why.
I don't remember.
I don't remember what I did.
Some horrendous crime, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think you did get kicked out once. And I don't remember why, but we had a few jokes where we kick people out for doing stuff like that. It's kind of died down lately, but hey, Star.
I think it died down because it got to so many roles that needed to be replaced that it's like we can't keep doing this.
Well, it died down because the whole like leaving servers and coming
Yeah,
back.
I was about to
got-
say.
That people picked up that habit too much, and I was like, can y'all like be mentally well?
It
And
died down because we were
stop
having
leaving
trouble
servers.
keeping people around in general.
It was just like, hey, if you're having a bad day, log off. Stop leaving the servers. There you go. And I had done it a couple times too, so I was just as equally culpable. But
We had to
Um,
learn.
we had to learn the hard way. But yeah, and then we just kept making project after project after project. And it was I miss those days. I was so creative.
No. I can see everyone
that
posting their end
spark.
of the year art things, and I'm like, hmm.
Bro, me looking at that like, did I draw a
Ooh,
single
when did I
freaking
last
thing this-
draw?
Oh, wait, I did. That was the Legend of Mana. That was all I drew.
Oh
Oh
man.
my god. I need to start doing one. I'll draw one thing per month. There we go.
Yeah, that's my goal too.
So true. But yeah, that's how we all kind of just came together. And then I started looking around at my group of friends and going, "Ooh, why is everyone so mentally ill?" Yes, you can, Saya. No worries. And we started having. I think we got a lot closer as friends. It wasn't just about like common interests or role playing or whatever anymore. It was more like caring about each other as actual real people.
We're just besties now.
We're all besties and learning how to properly support each other and care for each other. Corey's probably been the hardest one for me to crack like an egg.
It's because there's nothing in here.
No, it's because you're
It's all been.
so far repressed that you're like, but everything's fine. And I'm like, hey, it's not though. And you're like, no,
Corey.
it's fine. I just don't think
'Cause I
about
don't-
anything.
I
And
don't
I'm like,
remember it.
yeah.
It's gone.
No, there was once a time where I got so mad at you that you had to come into my DMs and be like, hey, I'm serious now. I was like, okay. I still remember that time. It's the only time you've ever talked to me seriously like
I
that.
don't remember it.
I'll reply to
already
it in the DMs.
forgot.
It's gone. If things stress me out, my brain deletes them.
Yeah, man. Well, actually, I guess no. That was the maddest I'd ever been at you in general. Then there was another time we had a little bit of conflict regarding Follies, but we did talk through that. That was my fault. The first time was your fault.
I don't remember the Follies either. I'm sorry.
Corey.
Wow, you really
I'm so serious.
don't remember anything.
There's nothing up here.
Head empty.
Head empty. Nothing but vibe.
Okay, I think I found it.
I'm excited. I love hearing drama about myself.
You
Oh
ended it
my
with
God.
sincerely Corey, by the way.
Ew.
Thank you, medic.
It was because I was trying to get you to talk to me just about how you felt, and you're like, I don't feel anything. I was like, you're such a fucking liar.
Hmm.
I'll reread that while Eliza and I talk. That's your homework for right now. Homework! But, yeah, it's kind of... And a lot of it's stuff that we would never talk about, like, on stream, but we've been through a lot as friends.
Yeah.
Truly... more drama than I think you would ever expect, but... Shrugs. I do think it's made us stronger overall.
It has.
Yeah. And something that I always think is very funny is I feel like what's a good way to phrase this? I feel like I understand a lot more of how like my mother feels nowadays. Where it's like if you see me being tough on Eliza or Corey, yeah, and most of the time I need to be softer, right? Because I'm not actually their mother. But just know that it's like the culmination of like 40 years of constant frustration.
Yeah.
And being like, now you know, this is wrong to do. And you're like, uh-huh. And I'm like, so why are you doing it? And that's all people see. People see when you snap, but they don't see when the weight is piling up.
The build up.
The build up. But I do need to be, yeah. I do need to be more mindful of the fact that you guys don't see that. So, and I really shouldn't be snapping, period. But if I ever do that, please do remind me in the future, like, hey, I'm sure you've got a good reason for why you're doing that, but let's chill out.
Reel it in.
Reel it in. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's because that's what mothers deal with all the time, right? They just constantly deal with the build-up, and eventually they snap, and they're like, "Why is that mother so mean?" It's like you didn't see it. You didn't see. You don't know. Right, Eliza?
Yeah.
She's dead. Oh, she's dead. Nah, you guys can do it too, but yeah, that was more towards Eliza and Corey because I think they will always know me better, right? My power's flicking.
Oh no, no, stay with us, Susan.
Oh, Lordy!
Landis.
Hi, Landis. We're talking about the past and the future. And we went way back to the past when we first became friends. My power! No!
No.
Is it gone? No.
Hey, Eliza.
Suzu?
Did you really just ask me, is it gone?
Yeah, what if there's like a delay?
Think about that for a second.
I feel like Eliza would fall for one
death.
of those, like, she'd be the one to be like, "Hey, are you free to call?" And then you'd say like, "No, I gotta find my phone," and she'd be like, "Okay," and then walk away.
I would.
She would. Never thinking about it for a moment. Listen. You know, your computer and internet. Yeah, man. Listen, if my stream dies, just go to Eliza and Corey's. It'll be okay while I try to survive. Just stressfully staring at my lights like, please.
Oh,
No.
Just stay. Don't go.
Okay. I do think I should acknowledge that, like, the biggest reason why Corey was snatched up into our friend group is because you and Eliza bonded way before you started getting involved with the rest of us.
I still remember the first message. The first interaction.
Was it with I think it is?
Yeah, you know what it was.
The older man OC
Yeah.
Corey
A
doesn't want
certain
you to
old
freaking
man.
know.
It's fine.
Eliza has a greasy older man OC. He's only 30. He's not an old man. Eliza's a greasy 30-year-old man
A
OC.
middle-aged man.
Not middle-aged. I hope to God he's not middle-aged. Eliza has a greasy 30-year-old man OC that Corey drooled all over.
Yeah.
And because Eliza has quite a few
My
game
stories.
stories, and is he the protagonist, or is it?
He is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's a protagonist of one of those games.
Can
And
we see the old
Corey-
greasy man someday?
One day,
Someday for sure. You will see him
for sure.
when you least
And
expect it.
Corey said the most degenerate things about him I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
I didn't want
And-
any surprises in the future. I had to come out swinging through the door.
Yeah, that's
Well,
to be
unfortunately,
your
that is
full
what
self.
prevented me. That's what prevented me from talking to you for a while. So
What?
I don't know about that.
Oh no.
It was really the first impression I saw of you was really something. But got no response to that, huh? Got nothing, huh, Corey?
I'm looking at our first message, and it's actually us talking about Five Nights at Freddy's cosplayers.
Oh, wait, ours? Oh wait.
Eliza
Yeah.
and Corey.
You're right. I remember.
Why on earth? Hi, Miku. Why
It
on
was
earth would you
the-
talk about FNAF cosplayers?
the wheelie mounted stuff.
What?
Wait.
What?
It was the cosplayers because I sent you. Was it you who sent it to me, or was I sending it to you? I can't remember. I don't know, but yeah, we talked about FNAF.
Yeah, and it devolved from
Man.
there.
What's wrong with you?
My brain broke.
Corey, what was the first thing you and I talked about? I am searching on mobile, and mobile Discord searching is a plague. So I'll never know.
Has your brain ever worked? No.
You were giving me dirt on a crab,
Tea?
Oh.
and then I talked about one of my OCs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All
And then my third
good
ever
friendships
was
start with OCs.
self-ship art.
Yeah.
Ew, old art. I don't want to see that anymore. Okay. Put that away.
I love that. Yeah, that makes sense. The first time I would ever contact you would be to give you dirt on one of our friends. Freaky.
Oogie!
Woohoo.
No, I love you more, yahoo! Romantically. What? Anyways.
Looking for another wife.
Another wife you up. I don't remember what I was gonna say after that. And I still have our first DMs, Eliza.
No, don't. We don't gotta talk about that. We don't gotta talk about that.
Have them.
We don't gotta talk about that.
XDD crime.
Oh, I
That was
think
2020,
I
okay? It was a
was-
different time
I
for
think
me.
I was shown that.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've shown everyone it.
Yeah, you sure have.
Her cringiest version.
You
of
sure have.
herself.
Yeah.
Oh my! I can still find it. I can still read it. When you called me Suzu-san.
No, don't do that. Don't. No,
Yeah, man.
don't do that.
Yeah, man. No, it's
Let's
it's in there.
not do.
Yeah, it sure is in there.
Please.
Oh no, no, I shouldn't do that. Okay. Mm.
Usually when you referred
This
to
is so
yourself, it
bad.
ended in Chan, and then especially in certain bios,
Nay,
and then it would have
Hey.
Uwu, and then also XD.
I didn't uwu. I never uwu'd.
You sure about that?
I don't think I ever uwu'd, like
You
genuinely.
went wagyu a lot.
Wagyu is different.
You did do Wagyu.
Wagyu is different.
She literally went Suzu-san and then sent an emote of two fingers poking each other, like she's a little shy anime girl. And that was my first
give
ever
you my-
impression of you.
My confession behind my after-school confession, and this is what you do to me.
How is that cringe? If you don't understand how that's cringe, you
Oh,
don't
no.
understand it. And then
You're
I was
not
wondering.
a real person.
So this is why she likes
Yes,
Persona so
for-
much. She gets to read out loud in English. Saya.
There you go. This was
Ooh,
November
it's
11th,
it's
2020.
over.
That was the first DM we ever had.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Where you said Suzu-san.
Mm,
3 N's.
Mm-hmm,
Uh-huh. And then you asked for a full picture of my OC, and you keyboard smashed. And then you
No,
went
yeah.
XDD, little
Double
X
D,
with a
not the
tier,
double.
D, capital DD, and then a little overheat emoji, Pepe overheat.
Nah, the beloved Pepe overheat.
And then you were very sweet. And you went, also, again, just want to say I really love your character / story. It's been lots of fun RPing and reading everyone else's RP as well. I'll be happy to see the day you can release your VN if you do.
So true.
Even though it wasn't a VN, so
I
you
still
didn't
mean
know
that part.
anything.
Hey, I was thinking about, I was subtle foreshadowing, you know?
Subtle foreshadowing.
So-
Oh my god. Suzu-san. It's really... See, Corey, at least you can be happy you didn't know Eliza during that period of her life.
Hey.
Oh, thank God, right?
Yeah, thank God.
You would have hated me.
Yeah, I don't think you ever would have spoken to her.
I
To
would
be
have.
fair, I would have been scared of you too.
I would have definitely kept you at a what would it be called?
Safe distance.
Arm's length.
At an acquaintance length, yes.
so
Acquaintance
sad.
length.
If you can't love
Like-
me at my uwu,
I
I
can't.
have no idea. I don't know where the rest of that goes. It's just that.
Hep clip
You
that
can't love
real
me
quick.
at your uwu. Maybe you're in the right.
Hep clip, include that in the clip. Please.
Heck no!
Hep, I need one long clip.
Please.
Thank you so much, King.
Free me.
If he's out
Uh-oh.
there.
Star, no. Star, no.
You can't love. Oh, I'm not reading that out
No,
loud. Actually,
Kappa.
Eliza, go ahead and read out Kappa's.
No, I'm good.
Hey, you read out every message. Go ahead.
Do I? I've been missing a lot. Oh, I'm
Go ahead.
slacking on the
for it.
job. Let me go all the way back up to the beginning of the chat.
No, no. Recap his message. Really
Yeah,
quickly.
I can pin it in your chat.
No.
Actually, I will. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that
Why?
in your chat. No, I just think you're gonna want to remember this.
It's important.
My mods are going insane.
What? I would never. Pin.
Oh, there
It's
it is.
alright.
There it
Everything's
is.
okay.
Yay! Hooray!
Couples,
Woohoo!
beautiful poetry.
Ay. Dashboard or ping a location on stream so you can like bookmark the timestamp. Oh, I see.
Oh.
Yay! Help! Woohoo! Hi,
Oh, no, have I?
help! But I think the hardest part about what's the word? Friendship is making sure not to stagnate moving forward. I was pretty lucky actually recently where someone pointed out to me a troubling thing I was doing, and it wasn't either of these two. They would never do that. They could never call me out. They're not strong enough. But
Hey,
someone pointed, yeah.
I'll become that strong. I promise.
Oh, is that your 2025 goal?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh hell
You
yeah!
gotta
Were you saying,
go.
Olivia?
Oh, I'm also gonna try to get stronger.
Wow, to call me out. I think the better thing for me to do is not have things for you to call me out on. But
I'll call you
Sure,
out
man.
on being too perfect. Wink wonk.
ew, ick. Anyway,
Ew.
it's
Ick.
yucky. Nah, someone helpfully pointed out something I was doing, and I realized I have been very
What?
stressed out lately, and the way I was interacting with people was a little too sharp because of that. And I had to take some time to think about it and get back to the me that I want to be. And I do appreciate that they did that. And I didn't just go back to them and be like, "Hey, thanks. Hi." I was really anxious at the time that you told me that, so I couldn't really express it. But that's one of the biggest problems with being friends, is that you guys can hit a point of stagnation where anything is like the new norm, even if it's a hurtful norm.
Yeah.
And it gets hard to break out of it, because it's like, how do you express to someone that something that used to be okay, or something that you thought was okay, that's been happening that's just like an established part of your dynamic, is something that's bothering you now?
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like it should be hard in practice. Or like, it doesn't sound like it should be hard in theory. In practice, it's very hard. Right, Corey?
What?
Bastard.
Corey!
You bastard. What you doing over there, Corey?
Listening
Hi,
to
Aku.
music and reading chat.
Bastard.
What about listening to us?
You what about talking to us?
I was, and then
Sorry,
my
we're
thoughts drifted.
boring you, Corey. God damn.
It's not me
Never, you would
dissociating
never.
this time.
Oh my god. Corey's ADHD is working
Sorry.
up. Overdrive. I was
Nothing on my
tagging a...
desk I can mess with.
Oh my god. Get your fidget.
Oh my god, Button!
Hi,
My
Button.
cube.
Hey, Button!
Hi. Well, now we have to talk about something else, because Corey can't handle it. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Are we gonna stream until the New Year comes in?
No.
Oh.
And then an extra 3 hours for Corey.
No, definitely wasn't planning to do that. Because my mother's
Had to
birthday
ask.
is New Year's Day. I was planning to,
Oh,
wrap up
yeah.
to go ring in the New Year with my family eventually,
Mhm.
but I was planning to. Saya, you are allowed to do that. Yeah, Saya's planning to start streaming whenever we end, so we do have to
Yeah.
end one day, so that...
For Saya to
So
bring in
that's
the
how
New
you
Year.
can stream.
Hi, Candle Eater!
Hi, Candle Eater.
Yeah, when will you expect your pin message?
Never! Never!
No, go ahead and read that.
Never!
Go ahead.
You're not doing this to me. You're not doing this to me right now.
I love
We are.
orange cats.
Garfield.
Yeah. Yeah, honey. Garfield.
Garfield.
Yeah, man. Garfield.
Minecraft.
Oh, no. If you don't read it, I will gift 100 subs. Oh, go read it.
You don't read it. It's Aku. I hope you should give those to Suzu, actually, yeah.
No. No, those aren't going to me.
I won't read it, and you can give 100 subs to Suzu.
No, no, go ahead.
We have a deal.
No.
We have a deal.
He has to save money for Saya computer.
True.
Read it.
I don't want to.
Oh my
I already said, how many
God.
times have I said? I've said that word like 5 times more than it should have been said in the whole year. The taxes will be your responsibility.
I will not help you. It's true.
The things I do for friendship. Should I
Yeah.
double down? Should I like really play it up?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can't love me at my uwu, you might be a loser. There you go. Is that everything you ever wanted?
I need new ears.
Yeah,
I mean, these are the only 2 ears I ever get in my whole life, right?
yeah, this is what you wanted. I threw up. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
Sorry,
This is what you
listening.
asked
Can you say it again?
for. You want me to say it again?
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm
me
sorry.
to say it
I was.
Yeah, let me
I'm
take
sure
out
it's
my
been
earbuds
clipped,
and you can say
actually.
it again. Go ahead.
I'm sure someone clipped it. Oh, splash made by Alyssa. I think chat will literally die. Say it again in a higher pitch? I don't even know if my microphone will pick that up.
Dogs
Wait, let
start
me get some water.
Oh god, she's gonna do it for real. Oh no. What have you done, Capo? Capo, what have you done? Corey,
Yeah, what's up?
stop falling asleep.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm writing something in a book.
If
right
you
now.
can't love me at my woo, you might be a loser.
You didn't even warn me. I didn't get to take my earbuds out.
Haha, that's what you get.
Oh, brother.
Is that a grenade thrown in my ears?
Yeah. I'm glad that it didn't mute it out. Noise suppression.
Collateral.
Why?
This time.
Why didn't you
Star.
warn us?
Star, no. Please, Star, you can't do this to me.
Oh.
Star, that hurts worse than them being disgusted by it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Stars always hurts worse. No, nothing I can say to you will hurt
It is
worse than
cute.
something Star
Oh
pulled up.
god.
It's
I
because
should have
Star
read it in a
means
really
it.
deep voice.
Yeah, give us your deepest voice now.
My deepest ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Come on.
let me drink more water.
Yeah, chug it.
Chug-a-lug.
Oh my god. I've realized that just chatting streams are challenging for Corey because her ADHD absolutely goes wild.
Yeah.
She can't handle
Alright.
it.
Okay, I got this time. My deepest voice.
If you can't love me at my ooh, you might be a loser.
Literally sounded like a different person.
What What was that?
Literally sounded like someone else.
That's so deep
Jesus
voice. Is that a
Christ.
voice changer? That's just me.
No, that's just her throat.
My range. There you go. My favorite version, 10 out of 10.
Oh my.
Those count as VA
God.
skills.
Jesus Christ.
I watched.
Have you considered
Corey's
auditioning for a
eyes.
Yakuza game? I don't think I can do that for more than like 3 minutes.
I can't believe you could do it at all. God damn. Make a
Oh.
TikTok out of that.
My- oh boy.
Holy moly.
Do that voice forever from now on. I'd have to rebrand.
No, I think you
You
should
would.
keep everything the same, but it just changed the voice.
Just change the voice.
Out of nowhere. People will never see it coming. You should make a channel redeem where you where you say something in that voice.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
yeah.
I really like how you said it with a different octave. Thank you, Star. She goes viral for the deep man greaseball voice.
She might.
You never know.
She's got all kinds of talents you'd never know about.
Man, can't believe Eliza's going viral for whatever the hell that
Catfishing.
was.
The Lou Loser.
The
Oh,
Lou
Lord.
Loser.
Just call the TikTok I'm a Lou Loser.
Give one sub to maintain my badge. Aku? Aku?
Yeah,
Hey.
just one. Just one's okay.
It's that
A
no, I
single
don't know
one
about
is
that.
all right.
Just a single sub, you know, just for fun, just for the
Oh,
sub, just for the
Saya's
badge.
frowny.
Uh
Saya's frowny.
Saya's sad. Actually, anger.
Thank you. My goal is to have my voice be as iconic as whatever Eliza just did. At all points, you should be able to hear everything in my voice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, looking forward to the future 2025. Nobody asked me my goal, but that's fine, you bastards.
Tell us, tell us. Oh, we should do
That's
what's your
what-
rose and thorn, like you told us about. You taught us that last year.
I did.
You did.
Okay, then you start us off.
Ooh, boy. What happened this
Are we
year?
doing the Rose and Thorn of the past year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't really... What happened? I can't remember what happened this year or what happened last year. What was my thorn? I guess my thorn was fighting
I
with
can
you.
think of it. Oh, yeah, that's true.
And the rose. There was too many roses.
Aw, she's getting squishy.
No!
My rose is definitely getting to actually start this adventure with all you, and that's kind of bundled together with the other one of like, I guess just June leading into July would probably be the biggest rose for me, because that was like both when we started streaming and when we got to all see each other. My thorn, ugh.
Oh man.
Oh, well, there was a time my mother passed out and hit her head.
Oh yeah.
And made me really worried about her health, but I could say the everyday stress of course, work life, but and then we had that friend drama too.
友達なんだ
Whoa!
友達
What is it? Aku!
There was an agreement with Saya. Look at
Yeah,
that.
they came to an agreement.
Oh no! I didn't even see that part! Oh god, thank you,
Oh, is there a hype
Aku.
train? Wait, I need to get in there.
Yeah,
There
it's
is
a
a
hype
hype
train.
train.
Give more gift this to me!
No.
This will.
友達なんだ
Oh god.
友達
Huh?
Let that stand.
Valorant, what?
Oh yeah, there's a thing going on right now where Valorant gives extra subs for
Oh! Oh god. Saya!
I will change that right now. Aku, I'm on top of you.
Suzu! What is wrong?
I'm back on top.
Dang.
What are you guys
友達
doing?
なんだ
What are you doing?
友達
Stop!
What the
Don't turn this
frog?
into a competition.
Uh-oh.
友達なんだ
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Tomodachi!
Crazy. No, please. Hey, you didn't
Oh,
agree with
thank
Saya
you.
about this. No, you're not
It's
allowed
true.
to raise. You guys didn't agree. Hey, Saya, stop him. Stop him, Saya.
Saya, please.
友達
No!
なんだ
Oh.
友達
Aku!
Man.
It was another 10. My money.
It's time.
友達なんだ
Frog. I want that
友
one.
達
I knew they'd never make it to February. Oh
I knew.
god. Oh god. Oh
Am I
no.
willing to go away?
No, Corey! Corey! Don't you
Yeah,
join in!
She wants the hype emote.
I want
Just let
the
her.
emote.
Just let her. It's less
Oh,
painful.
no.
I could do it. I could do it with 110
Oh,
sub. I could be back in the league.
Please, please have mercy. That's it. Save your money.
I could do it.
I like.
I'm
when
just
you
gonna-
fight.
I'm checking.
You
I'm
got the
checking my
boxing
money.
gloves on.
I can do it. Will I end after these 10? Yeah. Yeah, you will. You better.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Saya's saying you better.
No. No. Medic. Thank you for the bits.
Can't tell the account and it's not saying like you're gonna get this box. I might need
Yeah,
to
you're
give
fine.
more.
友達なんだ
Oh.
友達
I did have. Oh, hey! Congrats, Capo! Oh my god! And Fen. See, I'm so glad I did it.
Thank you. Oh god, look what you've done.
And
You got
Alex.
Code on Great dancing on the screen.
It's okay, I don't have to hear him.
They beat
Alright.
our all
友達なん
We
だ
can step away.
Tomodachi!
We can step away, Aku.
Please
We
let
can
it
walk
end.
away from right now, Aku.
Please let this be the end.
We can do this. We can all just Walk away. Walk
Please.
away.
Your
Think
daughter.
about this, Haku. If
Your
you
daughter.
get to level 10, then we can't get the emotes that we want.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't
Those
raise it
boxing
anymore.
gloves. Take out the boxing
Nah.
gloves, quick.
No, I don't wanna.
They're saying, huh?
Why do you guys hate him so much? I think they're funny.
Because I get scared. Younger. I don't know. I'm scared.
What?
I might trip and fall and hit my face into one of them. I don't know.
The next
Okay,
stage is
do it then.
25.
Fine, y'all big babies.
Yay!
Here.
Your
Haku,
hands are back.
25's really far away.
There you go.
See, Aku? No fighting.
You guys are just afraid.
No more fighting.
友達なんだ
Oh my god.
友達
You're gonna give me a heart attack here. So Landis. Thank you. I'm gonna explode.
Nah, see,
no.
Aku, we're walking away.
That's
We're
how it
walking
works.
away, Aku.
BRB
We're
for 3 minutes. I
walking
hope it's just shake
away.
Aku.
BRB for 3 minutes. Saya's going to go karate chop Aku in the throat.
Strangle that
to
man.
Make him stop. Oh, boy.
Get him,
Yeah,
Saya.
I remember,
Get him.
yes, remember when Saya said that Aku had to stop watching us because he needed to save money.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I'm starting to understand why that was a necessary tactical choice.
Oh my god, those are so cute, Ep. The
Just leave
little
us here
kitty
alone.
one.
No,
No.
no,
No.
please.
Aku, no.
Aku, please, Aku,
No.
stop.
友達
Please.
なんだ
Please,
Oh.
I knew he was gonna do. Frick Astley. What a name.
友達なんだ友達
Thanks.
I
How could
shouldn't
this
do
happen?
I have to let it go.
Please,
I just
Susan.
have to accept.
友達
But
なん
that's
だ
what a
Gambling
loser
for an
says.
anonymous gifter. Who did it? Who? Show yourself!
I mean, it's probably Capo. He's the only anonymous gifter out here.
That's true.
That
Capo!
defeats the purpose of anonymous gifting.
Thank you.
Yes, it's
Su-
always him.
You would.
So you're just proving it. Okay.
Mm.
You want to hydrate? Alright, I'm stepping away.
Hydration.
I'm putting my wallet away,
Yeah.
Nice.
is what I would say if I was a
Oh.
fucking loser.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm,
Yeah, uh-huh. Yep.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
Yep. Yep. You can do it.
No.
You
That's the
don't-
end for you? Oh, that's so good then! Yeah! Loser, you were
Is what I would say. Is
友
what I
達
would
なん
say.
だ
No! You just
友
missed
達
the last part! What
Aw.
happened? Where did Saya go?
That's
Saya!
not fun.
友達なんだ
That's the
友達
Get him.
Oohooiki! Oohooiki! Whoa, what is happening?
友達なんだ
What's happening?
友達
Where's
Unrelated news,
Laurel?
I will now have to start a subathon to recoup some of these losses. I'm kidding.
God.
Aw, cute
Pay attention to
Saya.
your daughter. It's a great
I
way
think
to
so
close
too,
out the year.
Celandis. I agree wholeheartedly.
Lizard mode. Thank you for all the
Is
gifted
what I
subs.
would say.
Is what I would say. Oh god.
Just kidding. Right. So for looking forward,
Mhm.
Roses and Thorns. Did you? You want to go to the soup kitchen with me? Yeah, man. I'll come with you. It's almost like I had a huge loss of money just now.
Oh, pathetic. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. When are you doing those
yeah.
dink doodles? This Sunday. Well, next this next Sunday. Huh? Wait.
Thank you, Aku.
Yeah.
I love winning. I love winning. It feels so nice. And I'm just ignoring all the emails I'm getting now from PayPal, being like, "Oh, you're spending money."
Yeah. People's
I'm
like,
yeah,
hey,
don't worry about it.
what's happened to your wallet?
Not bad. What was I gonna say? For nights
Oh
reasons.
no.
Yeah.
Oh
hell
my
yeah.
god, you're right. That's crazy.
I'm gonna leave it
You
at
won.
that forever. I win. Eliza, you didn't tell me your Rosenthorn. You said there were too many roses to pick, but you do have to pick.
Wait, I gotta hydrate. I'm dying.
All right, Corey, tell me your Rosenthorn.
My rose was seeing Eliza die just now. It's
Mm.
very satisfying and very
Okay, so you're gonna ignore the part where I literally came to see you in person across the coast.
funny. Yeah, that did happen.
I'm never doing that for you again, you bastard.
Corey.
You stone cold bastard.
Yeah, that was very fun.
No.
I've
No.
never.
友達
actually
なんだ
walked around
友達
cities near me before, so it was a good.
I did not need to know that there was someone on Twitch called Loozer. I didn't need to know that. I did not need to know that. Marky! Thank you for the gifted sub, Capo.
Thanks,
Or
Capo.
Saya. I don't know who it was. I've got my eye on all of you.
No,
She's ready to pull the trigger.
That's so funny.
I'm just gonna Russian roulette until I find out who done it.
Just take shots.
It wasn't me. Stop it. It was you. I already know in my heart it was you.
No, the carnage is still ongoing. Fess up!
Oh my, yeah. Sai doesn't gift Anon. She wants the credit.
That's true.
The tears.
I also don't do anonymous gifting. That's the coward's way out. I'm gonna die like a man. A woman. Anyways, Corey, what's your Rosenthorn? You
Yeah.
stone cold bastard.
Yeah.
Be honest, Corey.
Well, I think a thorn would have been a funeral, and the rose was either the visit or the moment I turned soft and squishy and realized that streaming became something.
Yeah.
you know what?
Huh.
Just to kind of like take a quick like snap back to Christmas past, to New Year's past. But I do remember early on meeting Corey, that you had mentioned that you had won like some streaming related thing back then.
Mm. Yeah.
And
Mm.
little did you know that here you would be.
Right?
Yeah.
So true. Subtle foreshadowing. Is that what you're
Subtle
hinting at?
foreshadowing.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Okay, you can go back to the Rose and Thorn talk now.
Think you gotta
Corey!
put her off her groove now. She's just thinking about what you just said.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well.
No,
Oh,
you
so I
got-
guess that's the end of that.
yeah.
So, no. Liza, you never said yours. Come on, man. We're waiting.
I do think that man, I don't remember what happened. Like the year started January. What happened in January?
Yep. She's got to go chronologically.
I don't remember everything.
Why did you ask this? Why didn't you start it if you couldn't remember
I do
anything?
no, because I do think that my thorn was that we fought, because that's all I can remember. So it must be the most
That's-
important one,
Really sad that
That's the biggest
to you,
thorn.
it was the most important thing of the year, and to me, it was just Tuesday. But, I'm
and then
kidding.
rose. I still say that there's like been too many roses, but I think what sums them all up the most is that I did a lot of things that I never thought I'd be able to do. And I feel like I really have grown a lot and gained confidence, and that's epic. So, that's the rose.
Did she just say
That's
epic?
I'm sorry.
I was about to be like, yeah, we're all really proud of you, and then you
I
threw
haven't
me off
before.
so
I said, that's
far.
epic.
You threw me so bad. Like, that's epic. And I just had to sit with that for a
Boy.
second, man.
Oh.
That is epic. You're right.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Thanks so much, Aku. I will enjoy those grapes while I think about my lost fortunes. But epic,
That's the
man.
price to pay to be number one.
That is. It's true. You don't get anywhere paying nothing. You know, you gotta pay to be number one. You gotta pay the piper. Oh, anyways. No, but we are very proud of you, right, Corey? No, actually, I'm not gonna throw it to Corey. She's gonna say something, but we are very proud of you for how far you've come. And I know we're also proud of Corey for everything she's done and how far she's coming along. I'm proud of myself because none of you are. No, okay.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
For a lot of things.
I was about to say. I think I'm in your mind just a girl boss, though. So can you?
Well,
Thank you for the ditto.
I mean,
Cuckoo.
you are, and that's still being proud of you. I just think about it every day.
Every day.
Every day.
What?
How
Just gay thoughts?
I'm proud of you. Hey, hey, hey now.
Every single day, it's just gay.
Hey now.
You're not proud at all, are you? You just think she's pretty.
You know that that's
Frosted
part of
shut
the.
a pillow.
That is also
Every-
lots of pride in a different way.
Yeah, pride.
I want someone to cross stitch quote every day is just ... gay end quote dash Corey.
Every day is gay.
Every day it's just gay. Oh, gotta go fast. Thank you for Sonic. Gotta go. It's the worst part about this is that my friends cannot see it. They have no
Yeah.
idea there's a Sonic on top of my head. Proud of Susan's commitment to remaining the Folly Godmother. What does this mean?
Holy godmother.
What does that mean? Am I gonna take so? That's true. I do tell Corey to take people out frequently.
Mm.
We're
The
happy
Folly
that I got
Mafia.
to know. We're also happy, Saya. You're definitely and you and Aku are two pillars of this community, and we're very grateful to have you.
Just like shoot him.
Damn! God damn!
Oh no.
At least take him out on a date first.
In the in
Just
Minecraft. Right.
There you go.
I am
No,
very
I mean-
excited for all of the things we're gonna do in the new year, and having the freedom to really actually, put 100% of my effort into it.
Me too. When you graduate and when I quit my job, my current plan is I'm gonna try it for a year
Mhm.
of just 100%. This is what I want to do, and see where it takes me, and then after that recalibrate and see okay, is this something I could actually do, or is this do I do a part-time job in this? Do I do a full-time job in this? Do I pack it all up and say good luck, chief?
Never that last one.
Definitely not the last one, but I'm just kind of tired of putting dreams on hold. That's how I feel. So let's go for it!
Let's go!
Shoot for the stars.
Shoot for the stars.
Honestly, that's also my next year goal, is to really, really hone in on this as soon as I graduate, because I'm probably not going to be able to get a full-time job right off the bat. So I might as well just, focus on what I have already.
Yeah, my current thing is just if I really am hurting for money, then I'm gonna pick up The current work I'm doing, I could do like Saya said, do like as work as like a consultant or like a specialist and come by. I know there's always people. The problem isn't that I wouldn't have work available to me. The problem is just I don't want to do the full-time work, but I could definitely talk to them and be like, hey, can we move down to hourly or something? Like,
Yeah.
but I think I probably want. I'm trying to think about it in my brain. I'll, because I gotta talk to them about it in June, and I'll just be like, hey, for the big seasons, the big busy seasons, I'll come in, but I'm busy.
Yeah.
Another donathon, help me, God. Can I get it 2 days a week? Can I get down to
0
a week per month? Like, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. But yeah. Yeah, looking forward to seeing how far we can all go for it once this is like our focus. It's definitely gonna be my rose for next year. That's my goal.
Yeah.
See how far we as the Follies can go. It's kind of funny. You and I had talked about it previously. This is also a conversation I have Corey in now that we're a group of like, there's been this weird misconception going around that like
yeah.
I'm the head of Follies, and I'm like, that's not the truth, or at least that's not how it's supposed to be. No, I'm not. No, Morgie's not the head.
Oh
no,
my gosh,
God.
Everyone
you're not.
is in shock. I'm gonna need you guys to sit down for this one.
Your mother and I have something to tell you. I thought because of the lore. Oh, I see now.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
The face of folly. Yeah, that's something that people have said that is, I think, is troubling. Take the initiative sort of time. You have that sort of leader mentality.
Yeah,
that everyone sort of
I do
says.
understand why they think that.
You're the most put together. Out of
Also true.
It's the feet.
Wow, wow! Don't you? Don't give me that label.
Initially it was supposed to be a duo, and now I think it's the way that we need to put it together is more like a trio. I did debut first, but that was just me being like, I've got it all. Eliza didn't have everything ready to go, and I had a perfect game to start with, but she followed after pretty quickly.
Yeah, and we are all planning to debut together. Official debut.
Yeah. Officially debut will be together, and Selena said it's a good point, actually. But, do not debut. No, don't believe the propaganda. But no, originally we were supposed to be, and that's why, like, the server icon is the two of us. It's also the only real art we have. Of me and you, and our friends very kindly commissioned it for us. But because Eliza's in school right now, it's tougher, and honestly, I think if your computer wasn't absolutely killing itself, you probably could have been more involved.
There was a lot to not be able to do.
Yeah. And I just kind of have that mindset where, like, even if I shouldn't have done that, I was out there doing it on that grind, ready to go, even though I was in like, oh, I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm wasting away.
I'm also glad. Thank you guys so much. Like, genuinely, there's not enough thanking that I can do.
It's true.
I'd have to say it every single day.
Uh-huh. Say it every day for 5,280 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day I'll get through that day.
And that'll only take probably the rest of your life.
Yeah. Exciting.
It'll take 14 and a half years, and that's as long as you get to live.
No way.
She'll die after that. But yeah, Eliza is going to slowly start. It's a good way of phrasing it. Making it clear that this is not just me.
Yeah.
Um,
I need more. I definitely needed, like, you know, better equipment, but I also need, like, the headspace to be able to, like, shoulder some of the same things that you are doing right now. So definitely just more, like, even just starting the new year, but especially after I graduate.
yeah, if you could get your schedules out before Monday, that would be
Yeah.
that'd be such a big. Corey was yelling at me. She was like, "She didn't put up her schedule.
That was a
I don't know when
big...
she's streaming on Thursday."
I am so sorry for that because I think when we start working on the schedules, I think how do I say? So the reason why I got my schedule out was too late is because I knew that we were planning to stream today. And you gave an estimated time of 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured
I know,
since
and
it
then
was...
I wrote 6, and I didn't even think about it until I saw it on your guys' schedule, and I was like, "Why did they put 6?" And then I looked at mine. And I was like,
That's
Yeah,
why.
and the issue is like I should have just like asked you to clarify, but I knew you guys were streaming too, so by then I had already passed out. So we had to figure out a way to like sync our like schedules at least some way when it comes to if we know we're doing collabs and stuff, because that's the trouble that I'm having.
Oh, so
But
you don't know something, so you don't ask, and then you don't know?
Yeah, that's I need to ask too.
Yeah. It's a common
Just
problem we've had in the past, isn't it?
clarification. Eee. Yikes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Well, that cracked me up, thank you. Yikes.
I didn't even know it was that funny.
It's just the tone you had was so funny.
Communication is
Yikes.
very important.
It is.
You can never ask too much, but you can always ask not enough.
Too little, yeah.
Yeah.
At least funny things become funny if a funny person says them. That's true. Very true. Yeah, my goal for this next year is
My fire alarm's going off. I'll be back.
oh, it sure is. Bye.
Oh no.
I heard it.
I also heard it.
Oh
I
no.
hope everything's okay.
Oh, there she goes, my baby girl. That's not good.
That
She's
is
hopefully
not good.
fine, you know. She's exploding. It's all good. Yikes. Wait, hit us with another yikes, Eliza.
Yikes.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
welcome back.
There was no fire.
Well, that's good.
I have a dog now, though.
Oh,
Hi, dog.
how are those connected?
My dad burned a steak, the fire alarm went off, and then she got really scared and wanted to hide in my room.
Oh.
There
that
you
makes
go.
Corey,
Just like
your socks.
Eliza.
And now
Thank
you want
you,
out,
Loki.
traitor.
Just hear her in the distance.
Fake.
Oh, I love Cory Dog.
We love Corey dog.
Comedic timing, truly, with everything. Sock stealing included.
Yeah.
Don't feed her ego.
I'll feed her whatever she wants. Socks included.
Morky!
Yeah. Meow meow. Forgot what I was gonna say.
Yell at me. What? What'd I do?
Oh, Saya's not on your side anymore because the subject of your schedule came up. And
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Saya.
now
No,
she's
go
very
ahead.
irate,
Oh, Margie.
actually.
Feel better.
Marky, feel better.
Look what you
Uh,
did. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're the one. You're the reason. You're the reason that they're
Happens, that
dying.
happens.
Oh, but yeah, looking forward. Focus on Follies and just dream chasing while not losing sight of. What's a good way to phrase it? I just want to stay a kind person,
Mhm.
generally.
Yeah.
Well, that's easy for you.
Please. I'm
True.
literally gonna
You're the
find you
nicest, most loving person I know.
and rip off your
The
leaves
way
So
one
you
by one.
support your
true.
friends,
Stop this.
and the way you can just
Cease.
give
So
them so much.
true.
Why are you doing this
Foundation in their
again?
daily
Who's
life.
paying you to do this?
The way you can just make a person feel confident in their self and
Mhm.
Stop.
in what they do.
So
You
we're
say
ending
kinder,
stream
but I
right
believe that
now.
any kinder,
We're
it would
ending. We're ending. Oh
Why are we ending? We're talking.
no, we're ending
Yeah.
right now, right? Yeah, we're ending right now.
No, there's so much more to say.
No, we're ending stream right now. It turns
We
There's a
out.
also
lot
have to
more to
go
talk
to the
about,
restroom again.
know?
So, Corey, you gotta
You're-
keep going.
Oh Lord.
Like how you have so much capacity to love and care for people.
I'm not
And
loving
even
what's
though
happening right now.
You don't see it and you brush it off with laughter. The fact is that you hold so much care for people.
Oh
And
man.
we can tell you care, and it really really- touches a person's heart.
Why will you only be squishy for this? Where's the rest of squishy Corey?
I've never been squishy, ever.
And right now, I'm never replying to you ever again. Marky! Please. But Marky. My Marky DMs. It's not ending. Oh. Goodbye, Saya.
Goodbye.
I was very clearly doing a bit. Goodbye, Saya. Talking chat with. Aw, thank you, Star. I ended.
No.
Saya, no. Saya, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to trick you. I'm so sorry. That's my bad. Wow, is it my time to compliment Corey? Okay, my favorite things about Corey are she can dish out so much love and care and attention and absolutely cannot take it. Uh-huh. And that is honestly just being tsundere when you really think about it. I love Corey's tsundere moments. They're so rare, but when they happen, I think there's probably no one funnier in the world than Corey, truthfully. When she gets a good one-liner in, I will be thinking about it for days.
It's all I have.
It's
It's one
not
liners.
all you
It's all
have.
I've got. It's a book full of just single sentences.
She's so funny and she doesn't realize it. Yeah,
It's my bazinga. It's my one line.
It's your bazinga. It's like, shoot, what was I gonna say? You really threw me off with bazinga. Now I can't think about anything else.
Got him.
Damn.
Bazinga.
The most like iconic clips we have on this channel and anywhere, I think it's thanks to Corey pulling out some hilarious one-liner. Like when we were playing content warning And Eliza was going off about, I'm holding a party popper. I can't hold that. And Corey's like, oh yeah, take it out. Now click it. Now you don't have a party popper. Just walked away. And I was sitting there absolutely dying. Or when she got webbed to hell and she's just like slowly creeping forward to interview a snail.
Hi.
Absolutely murdered me. Hi.
I
I'm
remember
back.
the party popper. It was a good moment.
Oh, the
Talking
party
about how yeah. Talking about how funny Corey is.
Yeah.
Definitely, y'all are sleeping on Corey if you haven't watched her streams. She's one of the funniest people out there.
So true.
And she's very creative. What I envy most about Corey is that if she says she's gonna do something, she can do it so fast, so quickly. And if she doesn't end up liking it later, it's like, oh, I'll just redo it. And then she does
Yeah.
it. And then she just keeps redoing it if she doesn't like it. Whereas I, like, if I do something, I have to have this whole agonizing back and forth about, like, it needs to be perfect. No, it doesn't. And then I do it. And then if I hate it, I'm like, why did I do it when it couldn't be perfect? What's wrong with me? And I have, like, a mental breakdown. Whereas Corey just does it.
Yeah.
How do you do that, man? Like, just to go out there and do the damn thing.
So I know that if I don't do well the first time, I just do it over and over again, continuously.
Yeah, that is, in fact, what we're saying right now. That's
Mhm.
crazy to us. That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, man.
Just
But-
Corey's power.
Oh my
I
god,
think-
Morgie's here.
I think it's actually that,
Morty. Let me get your foodie up.
I have really bad anxiety. That's the wrong... That's general chat, whatever. I don't care. I used to have a lot of anxiety, and then I got to a point where I got so sick and tired of it that I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do things, and you can't stop me.
That's
And
true.
that's been my whole motive for the past, like, 10 years, is that I'm just gonna do it. Because it's annoying when I can't.
Yeah.
Real. Real and true. I would also say Corey's definitely one of the most generous people out there. I mean, we already know if Corey has $5 to her name and she thinks we deserve that $5, Corey will give away that $5.
Nuh-uh.
Regardless of the fact that she needed that $5.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah. It's just gone forever. Corey is super cool.
It's because
Corey's
I
the
just think
greatest.
my friends are worth more than $5.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if you invested that and like money grows money doesn't come out of nowhere, but me there's a piece of plastic on my mouse pad that I have to get on mute. Give me 1 second.
Oh no. At least $6.
And I invest it in
All right.
friendship by giving it to my friends because they need that $5. Silly.
So do you.
Mm-hmm.
My mouse pad was slipping everywhere, and I was like, if I take this plastic off the back, surely
Nobody will know.
I'll know. I'll never know. Turns out they knew.
That's crazy because I couldn't hear it. I guess only on your
Oh,
stream.
well, yeah, you're listening through Discord.
Okay. And you have like stronger noise suppression through Discord, probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, that was just crimes, Margie.
Yeah,
That was
crimes are different. Crimes are filed differently on Corey's taxes.
It's true.
Don't do this one. I'll figure it out. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, it's not the combined, not the, not the. Well, Really
Oh my
synchronized.
Oh no.
Yeah, but Margie, I think the one who needs to be crimed against is Susan.
We talked about me a lot already, Morty.
You're right. Let's talk more about Eliza.
What else is there?
What do you mean? What else is there? There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, you are
Never
Pandora's
mind. I wish I
box.
never asked that. Pandora's box.
Corey just has so much capacity to love her friends, and
That's true.
what was that noise? Is that Eliza? Oh, she's gone. It was in fact Eliza.
It was her.
It was Eliza. Corey has so much capacity to love her friends, but the biggest thing that Corey I think has always dealt with is that people have a tendency to leave her life. So, in an effort to keep people around, she gives a lot of love out under the premise that if you can be useful to them, then they'll stick around even a little bit longer, which has been a very troubling mindset to try and attack and dismantle and be like, please don't view yourself in terms of how you can be useful to your friends.
It's hard to break because it keeps happening.
Corey.
Have we left? Ma'am?
No,
We're gonna be
but
friends forever.
I've made a couple other friend groups during our time, and they've ended the same way. You know?
Okay, so what you're saying is you've made friend groups while being friends with us, and they ended and we didn't.
Yeah.
Why do you think that's different? What do you think is different about us, perhaps?
You're cool.
Yeah, man. That's the right answer. Yeah, man. No, but it is, and this is a sincere thought I have, like we talked about it earlier, is that open and honest communication is huge towards that. But beyond just that, like, you can only go so far with that. It's also the will to change and grow alongside each other. And like, we've had some moments in the past where there were people who, I mean, our friend group has also changed, right? We've lost a couple people because people stopped being willing to grow and change alongside each other, and they just wanted others to change.
Yeah.
And I think that the main reason we can all stick together and how we've gotten to where we are is because at no point, if you ever start thinking like, none of this is my fault, it's all them, they need to change, why can't they do this, why can't they just do this for me, why can't they ever do this for me, and you demonstrated a lack of care and love for the other person, then that's about when your time in that friend group has come to an end.
Yeah.
But I can say wholeheartedly that everyone in our current friend group, the three of you guys down here, my little squishies included, is trying to walk forward, not just for other people anymore, but also for yourself, which I think is probably the biggest change I've seen in you guys. Is that, and that was the thing I got mad at most of you for, I feel like. You remember that, Eliza, when I had to keep yelling at you, and I was like, why don't you take care of yourself?
Yeah.
It's actually a really blunt point that I rarely consider when it comes to relationships between people. The desire to change with people as opposed to hoping those around you change. I'm going to sleep on that. Sleep on that one. Sleep, too. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big one. If you're sitting there hoping that everyone else will just change around you, your time with those people have probably come to an end because you're not facing the reality of what is anymore. Because at no point have you ever stopped growing enough.
Yeah.
Like, you all always have more growing to do. And I might yell at my friends a lot or get mad at them, but it's usually the times that I get mad at you are for like it's out of like this deep love where I'm like, why won't they take care of themselves? Why? Anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent. What were you about to say, Eliza?
When?
I don't know. It sounded like
I
you were
don't
about to
even
say
remember.
something.
I don't
The
think
shows I was going
was.
off on a tangent. I'm like, give me a second to think about it. Go, Eliza. Thoughts? Or Corey? One of you. Corey's dead. God damn!
Did the dog get there or the fire alarm?
I'm right here.
Hi.
Just you
Just
know.
nothing.
My brain broke again.
Your brain broke.
You can go back
Welcome
to
to my-
complimenting.
Conversations with
true.
these
Easy
two where
route.
I'm bringing up something and Eliza's like, yeah, man, great point, and her brain's just broken, and Corey's disassociated.
Go back to saying nice things about Suzune. That's so
Of course.
true.
Yeah, about Corey, I will.
About how hardworking and dedicated Suzu is to
I'm gonna
both
beat you.
Very true.
reality and dreams, and how she can take both so equally without losing the whimsy of the dreams and without losing the grounding of reality. She can really bring things forth and make things happen.
That's a nice thing about Corey. She's such a way with words. Whereas I have like a thought in my head and I'm trying to get it out and I go off on like 2 tangents and get upset with myself because I really bungled the heck out of it. If I'm writing it, it comes out how I want. If I'm speaking, it don't, and I'm very upset about it. But Corey just can go off on these beautiful monologues. I don't know how she does it.
It's because you're easy to
Crazy.
compliment.
I will bite you until I draw blood. That's what I'm gonna do.
Violence.
It's
Ay,
because
ay, ay.
coming up with things that are perfect about you is as easy as breathing. Come on.
I'm going to fight you.
It's because when I think about all the good things about you, it's just a flood in my mind, and the words come so easily.
true.
What's the color of your VTuber hair? Her hair's green. What do you? Just look at her.
Green.
It's green. Her hair, green. Green as
Very
the
green.
grass.
Green.
She's a plant, so
What shade of green?
you know.
Changes depending on the
green.
She has her character reference sheet up in the server.
I'd
That's
say it's like
true.
avocado green. You're looking for like
Avocado.
Nim
you want a
mention.
hex. You want a hex color, then
Yeah, color pick it would be easiest.
it's hex color. I'd say it's more of yellow green than cool colors.
Mm.
Here's the hex color.
Oh my god, she has the hex code and everything. That's crazy. Wow.
It might not be exact since there's a lot of shading that I do. I shade with blues because I go into the yellows for the shade.
Yeah, I'll pin them. Good
Okay.
idea, Huigi. Let me do that.
I need a new reference sheet. Don't look at that.
I think.
Don't look at
I'm
it.
pinning it. No, I'm pinning it because you
It's
never.
so
I
old,
told
it's
you
not
to.
new.
Oh wait, they were pinned.
Yeah, they are pinned.
They've been pinned.
Mhm.
I
Never
remember.
mind.
I remember asking you, "Hey, can I pin all the reference sheets?"
Well then, they've always 91 season Ds. You're terrible at school. Yeah, my brain got so fried. I forgot what we were talking about. You're complimenting Corey.
They're complimenting
Anyway.
Suzu.
No, we're complimenting Corey.
Complimenting.
Eliza, get her.
He muted.
Oh,
She muted
no, not the
instantly.
ditto! Oh, God! There's a ditto flood!
wanna
It's so
see.
many
I started
dittos.
dying again.
Wow.
Ditto!
Ditto
Commenting
confetti.
Corey. I do think
Yeah,
that
compliment Corey.
Corey's ability to, obviously, when it comes to creativity, Corey's ability to just pop off with anything that she decides to do is so amazing. Corey's when it comes just with art and writing, Corey just always just was like, "Hey, I have this thing, throw it together in 5.0 seconds," and it's crazy. But Corey is also a super kind individual. Very humor. Her humor is out of this world.
Mm-hmm.
And her presence is everything you could ask for. Corey is the best plant lady to ever exist.
So true. Yeah, I think something really remarkable about Corey is her wit is so sharp and has such fast reflexes. Like anything happens, Corey will say something instantly funny to back it up.
Yeah.
Corey's the reason we have oxygen. She's the reason I can breathe. But I would say she's just a very reliable presence. Like if I invite her along to something, I know it's gonna be guaranteed fun. Like she's like the friend you want to bring to a party where you don't know anybody. She's the friend you want to bring to a party.
Please don't ever bring me
She'll
to a party.
die in the corner while you're having a great time. No, 'cause I know that even if I was anxious or not having, if I didn't know anybody there, at least I know I would have a good time because Corey's there. That's my vibe with Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she really does not want to be at the party.
I'm
Corey
not a
gives
party
us shade
person.
from the blazing sun.
I only like parties where the food is good and I don't need to talk with strangers.
Just eat all the
Mm.
food and don't say a word. Best
Yeah.
party ever.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah, that's the way to become a social pariah, but go for it.
Family parties, just take a plate of food and sit under the counter.
True. Eating grapes.
Eating grapes.
It's your turn to compliment Eliza now. Can you manage it?
Let me think for a moment.
Okay. I'll come back to her in 30 minutes. I would also say, if I'm talking about Morgie, for example, Morgie is... I talk a lot about how all my friends are generous. I definitely think that Morgie is the most generous human on this planet.
Yeah.
Financially, emotionally, just I can't think of the third word. Oh shit. Socially, just in every adverb ending with ly, Morgie is just the best. What do you
I'm
mean
gonna
you've
be
done nothing?
So for real with you, there was a literal, I'm not even lying or joking. There was a time this year that I literally just cried my eyes out remembering how kind Morgie was to me. I just cried.
Girl,
Real
Are you
tears.
are you okay?
Are you good?
Okay, to be fair, it was when I was sick. But you know, I realized how much like of me being able to take care of myself in that moment was thanks to Morgan. I was like, wow, I'm gonna cry about this right now. So yeah.
The thought of you like in bed, like half delirious, just sobbing, going Morgie.
Yeah,
and then
that's
just
how- that's
slipping in and
literally
out
how
of
it was.
consciousness.
It's not that
Papa,
concerning to cry because you're happy that your friends are nice to you.
Okay. 1 second. Capo, it is an adverb. I'm a linguistics major with a master's. Don't fight me on this.
No.
Google financially right now. Secondly, no, that is weird, Eliza. Did something happen
What?
that
What
prompted
do you
it?
No, it was just sick, but
Oh, you were
know.
sick. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
She gets really squishy when she's
I
sick.
was sick, but everything
Anything
was
can
great
make
and
Eliza
fine,
cry.
and so I cried.
Oh my god. Yeah, Morgie was gonna help me out of a really tough hole that luckily didn't amount to anything. It was something pretty big financially that I was worried about. And every time that happens, although it always turns out okay in the end, Morgie's just like, I'm here for you, I got you. And that kind of support is more meaningful, I think, than they could ever realize. There was also. I love Morgie so much. There's so many times where like I've approached Morgie just like an anxious wreck, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. And Morgie's just like my rock in this tempest of a world, where I can always count on them to ground all of us. And I think the number one thing that all of us have always wanted to do with Morgie is support them in the way that they've supported all of us. And maybe combined, we can match the efforts.
Yeah.
One Morgie for the four of us. It takes four of us for Morgie.
We can do this.
It's three of us, actually. But,
We will fight for Morgie.
Morgie just does kind things with no expectation no expectation of reciprocity, just because it's the right thing to do. And once you have Morgie in your life and they love you, you will never have anyone more ride or die than for Morgie ever.
Yeah.
There are sometimes when we're talking and they're like, "Oh yeah, I noticed this." I was like, "What? You paid attention that much?" What? And just there's so many times I'm reminded again that they're so much kinder and more gentle than I think they could ever realize. Because Morgie, if you try to talk to Morgie about themselves, they'll be like, "I'm just a little guy. I'm doing nothing. I'm not. I hate this. I'm this and this." And I'm like, "No, because your love manifests as a very kind and gentle thing, and it's unspoken, I think, whereas the rest of us are extremely outspoken about our love because we live in tough climates where maybe words of affirmation are very important." Morg's love, although I think is understated verbally, is never in doubt because it's constantly there in every single way. And that's a very, once you know Morg's love, it's hard to ever imagine a life without it, I think.
Morgie's just perfect.
Morgie's just perfect in every single way. And then you compliment them and they say, "I grip you," or "I eat you," or "I tear you apart." You guys wonder why I'm violent. Look at Morgie.
When I envision the person I want to be, one of my first thoughts is I have to be someone who will make Morg proud.
Real.
Morg is my muse for real.
That is a big reason I have been pushing so hard for like all this and worry. I want to be at a place where I can financially support the people important to me, and one of them is definitely Morgie, who's killing it in every single way. And I just want to become someone who can equally support Morgie.
Yeah.
In the way that I want to be Morgie's equal.
Morgie's been doing all the protecting. When is it our turn?
When's it our turn?
When can we protect Morgie?
I'll eat your work. I'll eat it. A lot of resources except time. True. They just mean a lot to us. I think more than we could ever express.
Mm-hmm.
Especially over the
Morgie.
We love you, Morgie!
You are loved, Morg.
You're loved and you're appreciated. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I still need to send you a package with all the stuff I bought for you. So please support and spoil your local Morgie at all times.
Mm-hmm. Your local ghosty.
Now they're trying to eat us. Uh-oh.
Now give Morgie all of your love and attention right now.
Right now.
Attack.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Gee, they're getting violent. Blended.
Why am I blend this? Let's just get swallowed, and here I am being put in a blender.
Well, I was ripped apart, so. Damn. I thought I was gonna get like a kiss or something. Thought I was gonna get a gentle kiss. I was like, oh, I'm being saved for last. This is exciting.
Exciting. It's being torn apart.
Damn.
I love
Salsa verde.
Our lizard is gone. again.
She's
I had to
back.
blow my nose.
She really is
Of course.
dying.
Dying, slowly withering away.
One day I'll be.
What if
free.
my New Year's resolution was to start calling all of my wives my baby girls?
You sure could
I don't think
do
I
that.
support this New Year's resolution.
No?
How would
You
Nim
don't want to be
react
called
to
baby
that?
girl?
Not
Oh,
really.
we'll find out. We'll find out on Friday.
How exciting!
Suey's, I don't think he's here right now. So we sure will find out. Yeah, baby girl is versatile. I can call you baby
So
girl
true.
But yeah, for the next year, definitely expect to see us a lot more.
Mhm.
You think you've seen us enough so far? Just you wait.
Just you wait.
Mm.
We're gonna officially debut in theory and become full-time streamers. We're gonna somehow figure out how to do actual continuous content and not let mods pile up.
Yeah.
Video editing.
We're gonna learn how to
Video
edit,
editing.
or I'm gonna hire an editor, which I might not do since I have to quit my full-time job.
Oh yeah.
Might see Solanas. You'll hopefully see Morgie when work releases them from their clutches. It's gonna be, you know what? This year was the year of Shadow. 2025 is the year of the Follies.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Corey, you didn't join in the cheer.
I was reading.
Year of
The chat. I'm
locked
reading the chat.
It's gonna be the year of Susan and Eliza, actually, because I'm gonna murder Corey right now.
Man. Ended just as soon as it started.
Yeah.
It's also the year of the snake. That's my
That's
year.
my year. Wait, is your year too?
Eliza.
You guys are the same.
Oh.
age.
Alexa, please.
Oh.
Forget that.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait, were we born the same exact year?
Eliza.
This
My
is
brain.
this is so sad.
I see.
You really forget.
Wow. That's crazy.
The emotions I just felt was inexplainable.
I didn't forget that we were the same age. It did not process in my brain.
Yes, me and Morgie are the same age, and you and Corey are the same age.
Wow, I'm also a snake. You're
Wow.
also a snake.
You're a snake too?
Oh
Oh.
Oh, excuse me? You say? I'm not. Neither of us are
Because you're
old.
immortal. You're
How
a
frickin'
goddess.
dare you
You're
both.
a ghosty.
True. Our love will be eternal too.
So true.
Now be careful what you say about Morgie's age, because now it's my age too. So tread carefully.
We just got rid of the why not allegations.
I have to drink champagne tonight, and I don't wanna. What an odd complaint, right? What a first world complaint.
Oh man, champagne on New Year's Eve.
Champagne. I don't think I've ever had
Like
champagne.
champers. Cause my mom gets sad if I don't drink it with her.
Aw.
And it's gonna be her birthday, so I have to. I've managed to talk my parents into letting me drink it in mimosa. Make your mom sad on her birthday.
Capo! Capo!
On her
Capo, go in the corner and
birthday.
think about what you just said.
Birthday. I managed to talk them into letting me drink it in a mimosa. I can handle mimosas.
Mimosa!
So I just pour a little orange juice in there. But I like mimosas, but yeah, straight champagne. I'm always like, oh
Yeah, it's like not a good feeling
no.
or a taste.
I have sparkling apple cider, which I love so much better, but my mom's always like, "You're not gonna drink champagne with me." I'm like, no, don't you want more of it for yourself?
Sharing is
So-
caring.
Just
Yeah,
tastes like
man.
sandpaper. Like sandpaper in your mouth, but in liquid form.
They really do.
God.
What are you guys gonna do? What are you guys gonna have a little drinky tonight? You gonna watch the ball drop?
Mm.
My family usually doesn't. We just have a good dinner and then sleep.
Same. I have to see what my siblings want to do.
People of work.
That's crazy.
On the first day of the year, how dare they? How dare they make you work?
I always watch the ball drop. And then I toast with my parents, and then I text everyone to say Happy New Year.
I usually stay up at least with my siblings until 12 a.m. and we just do whatever we feel like doing in the moment. One time we set off
Oh.
Minecraft fireworks to ring in the new year.
Oh my god, I remember one year I had you guys like on a video call with me so you could celebrate with
Yeah.
me. I remember
you
that.
showed me.
Yeah.
That was
I was in
nice.
a
Mhm.
we were in voice chat and I had it on my phone and I turned on the camera to like have the ball drop on the camera for
Yeah.
them on their computers back at home so they could all celebrate. We could all celebrate it together. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a cute year. I don't celebrate the New Year's. It's just a regular day for me. You don't celebrate? Oh, congrats on your win! Go, go, go.
Yay! I'll probably write in my journal. I do that too. Like I write a year summary and like New Year's resolutions.
I mean, I know some people don't celebrate New Year's
Mm-hmm.
because, like, Chinese New Year's on the 29th of January.
Yeah.
I think, well, you guys are saying some slanderous things in front of the goddess of celebration. I'll say that much. That's kind of my whole thing. But even if you don't make big deals out of it, I think there is something special about finding something little to celebrate about
Ellie!
each day.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you. I got excited. Hi, Ellie! Happy New Year!
Hag! I will time you out. You are going back to likely malicious, Capo.
Goodbye, Capo.
You gotta watch yourself.
Couple would be the one to write that "Have a good Sunday" thing.
What?
Hags?
What did you
As a joke?
say?
People write the hags as a joke, but it stands
You
for "Have a
think-
good Sunday."
You think
What are
hags
you-
means
No!
have a good Sunday?
No, it's like a they lie and they write it and they're joking that
No,
it
it's
means
a-
that.
No.
It's an elementary school
a-
joke.
You put it in the
That's a-
yearbook and it says have a great summer.
Oh wait.
You think it meant have a
Good
good
Sunday.
Sunday?
Only time people joke prank me with it as just that.
Oh my goodness, that's good.
Good Sunday, y'all.
To be fair, you know, I don't know
No.
about human culture, school culture.
You don't know anything. You were homeschooled. You don't know nothing.
Yeah, I've never gotten a true hags.
Have a
Can you write it in my yearbook,
Sunday.
Susanne?
You said it so many times, and I was like, no. And you're like, yeah, they say no, because
This
it's
is
a
just like
joke,
your
like
style.
hags. And I was
Oh
like,
my-
no, I'm gonna ruin her day.
This is just like keep your style for real.
This is keep your style. This is your keep your style.
The real keep your style was the hags we made along the way.
Oh, hi Ellie. I'm sorry you had to come in to see that.
Hi, Ellie.
Brother.
Oh,
Get
no.
this guy out of here.
How embarrassing.
I'm gonna think about it a lot.
No, don't think about it.
Have a good summer.
You don't have to think about it.
Hey, Ellie, what's your rose and thorn for this year, and what's your goal for next year?
For your big dream, even if
We're gonna.
it might not, you know, it can just be your big ol' dream.
And this is
Something
also expanding out to the
unlikely.
rest of you guys out there in chat. What are your goals for next year? What's your rose and thorn for this year? In case you don't know what rose and thorn is, it's kind of like a theater thing where it's like the rose is like the high point. You can also think of it as like peaks and valleys. Like, what was your good thing about this year? What was something beautiful that happened this year? Your rose, and then what was something a low point or a thorn that you looking back? Yeah. I don't know how to finish that sentence. What was roses? I got engaged. That one was probably my final exams. Ah, yeah, that's a good one. Goals to get partnered. Let's.
Yeah, let's go. Good goal. Good goal.
That's a great goal. Rose definitely finding the follies. Aw,
Oh,
thank you,
Star.
Star. That's so sweet.
Yes, congrats,
Goal-
Ellie.
Goals to fully build and paint my Warhammer. I have already plus set up V2 stuff more concretely in a secret project with Morgie. Oh,
Ooh.
exciting.
Very exciting.
Congrats on getting engaged. That's super exciting. And I can't wait to watch you get Twitch partner. You're gonna do it, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Goal is more money. True. Don't look down at the numbers. Don't look at them. They're scary, don't they?
Stressing.
Eliza's numbers are also growing. Look at her. 106 followers.
Yay.
So far past 100. I'm on that grind mindset, man. Plus, Saya's out here advertising like crazy. It's
It's scary.
it's very nice. I tell everyone I meet. Saya also very
Start
kindly
accepting
drew up
money
a...
or death.
Yeah. Saya
I'm
also very
dying by
kindly
accepting it.
drew up a draft full-time streamer schedule for me, which was very kind. Might be violating child labor laws. That's true. Meeting people like this community and somewhere often. Good. I'm glad that we could be the roses of your guys' years. Hopefully, next year too.
Yeah.
Year of the Follies.
Year of the Follies.
Corey,
Yeah.
say it. Say it.
I did.
I didn't hear it. Say it one
It
more time.
got cut out.
Year of the Follies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. Hi, Pan.
Hi, Pan. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. This is great music. Aw, no, I'm grateful to you, Ellie. Thank you again for accepting us into your community and inviting me to all this stuff and just being overall really cool.
And building us a Minecraft
I was
house
building that whole freaking Minecraft thing.
that we
Ellie's
have
so
used
powerful.
all the time. Don't you worry.
Well, Ellie's that cool younger girly that's just so far ahead of us and still treats us like we're equals, and I really appreciate that. That's very cool. I could play more. Yeah.
Minecraft. Let's go.
Eliza will finally be able to play with us too now that she has a working computer.
Yeah.
Ah, see, that's what I mean. Look at Ellie. Ah, so generous, so kind.
Especially since Ellie doesn't know about M.
M?
Oh,
M.
M.
Oh,
My beloved. I need to go visit him.
oh, your boyfriend, yeah. Oh, Lord.
I need to introduce Ellie. When can we play together?
Oh, Lord. Oh yeah. When can we play? Oh,
When can we?
never.
Let me look at my calendar.
It's
We
weird.
need to get this in the calendar now.
Now.
Now. No,
Yeah.
no wasting any time.
Think with hydrate.
There's a lot of things we need to schedule, huh?
Yeah. Like a
lot.
fuck ton. I mean, I'm
Every
free next
single collab.
Monday. We could do Minecraft instead of Pokemon.
Hmm. I get out
I
of
know.
Monday. Work on at 7 on Monday.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. My swear jar!
I mean, we could do Minecraft Tuesday.
You want me to stream
Yeah.
5 times that week. You want me to stream 5 times.
So I drag Suzu into Mondays and you drag her
I
on
mean,
We could do
Tuesdays.
Minecraft Saturday. But that's one of your days.
We could theoretically do Saturday. I should be done with I'm playing First
wait.
Snow right now, and I'm
Yep.
pretty sure I'll be done this Saturday. So as long as it's the Saturday the 11th, I should be fine.
Hmm.
Yeah, we could
And
do
I
Saturday.
get out of work early that day.
You could always miss a collab, but Ellie might be there. I met the Follies this year, and I'm thankful for that. Oh, thank you, fan. We're thankful to have met you too. I've mentioned you a couple times during this stream.
Yeah.
You missed it though. Practice for full time. You're right. Okay, I'll do it on. Well, I'll leave it to Ellie if she's free on Tuesday or Saturday.
Yeah, when are you free, Ellie?
Like when you free, girly pop.
Minecraft with Ellie.
Pokemon Violet. We do it every Monday. I'm free any day. Oh, I see. Well, it doesn't
Saturday
help.
then?
We can do Saturday.
Okay.
Maybe we need to let Nim know ahead of time so he doesn't make plans.
Oh, true. Let me add him 100 times. I always love finding excuses to add him 100 times. Actually, is he busy?
Right now?
Probably.
Probably. With family, yeah.
I don't want to scare him.
Just do it. Scare him.
Oh, wait. Why did it come out like that?
Why did you? Because you have streaming mode on, so.
Please.
Oh, other Quinn might be busy on Saturdays, so we might have to do
Oh, true.
Tuesday. Just ask. Oh, I didn't realize you were gonna ping him 1,000 times. Well, that might scare him.
That's what I said! Oh no!
Are you free for? I'm gonna at Quinn. Are you free for Minecraft on? I'm sorry, Nim. You can't ping him 10 times and then apologize. It looks. What have you
Looks
done?
like you've done something. It looks like you committed a crime unforgivable.
You have to
Oh.
apologize to him for it desperately. She's pinging him while crying. I'm sorry, Nim. All right, I'll
Oh,
at
man.
Quinn. There we go.
Yeah.
I can make both.
Mm,
Wonderful.
yeah,
Okay, then the only one I know who's busy is Quinn, and she missed last Minecraft, so I would like to do it at a time that she's free if she's available one of those 2 days. Oh, it's exposed. Oh, is that your goal for this year? Same question to Nim for after you see these pings. Oh my god.
Boy.
Hee
You really, the crimes are
Hee.
criming down here.
hee.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Elle. Thank you so much for your flexibility, Ellie.
Yay! Ellie
We
time!
will tentatively say either 7th or 11th. 7-Eleven. Remember that way. 7-Eleven for sure. One of those two.
Mhm.
Me? Me about PC building? Why? I need to replace my CPU at some point.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
I know. I
That's
don't
the
wanna.
worst.
I don't wanna.
Out of everything you can replace, CPU is like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need to. It's just been overloaded a lot lately, and I know that the particular kind I got has been like kind of left behind in the dust. And there's supposed to be a really good AMD one coming out. But it's fine anyways. It's fine. It's fine. Replace my diet with keto. I refuse. I actually refuse. I'm just feeling all the little holes my cat has put in this chair, and I'm so very upset with him.
Oh no.
There's so many already
kitty crying
in my chair. Why? Why do I live this life? Instead of just eating nothing but Oreos. Literally, my Oreo addiction is so bad, I can't have any in the house. Or I'll eat them all. I'll just eat them all, straight up.
I kid you not. We had this pack of cookies. They're like little round cookies, like the same size as Oreos. And I saw them in the morning. The container was full. I come back from work at the end of the day. There was 2 left.
That was me. I'm sorry. They look too good. I came into your house and I ate them all up. I'm sorry.
You should, Margie.
Yes!
No.
I can get you
No.
Oreos too, actually.
No.
Come on, your own.
Me too.
Let's go, let's go!
Please. I want to
Group
lose
Oreo
weight, not
giving.
gain weight. Oh my god, please. If you want to get me something, give me either a new chair or a new CPU. Thank you.
What Oreos?
You want the ugly chair I sent you?
Absolutely not.
Oh, wow, you don't want me to spend $2,000 on a chair that you're gonna
That I hate, yeah.
hate?
Corey was in the market looking for chairs before you guys bought her a chair very kindly. Thank you again for that.
Mm.
And Corey got a recommendation. Yep, it was a Herman Miller chair from a friend. And it was so... What are you so sorry
Wait.
about? What's going on? What? Why are you apologizing to me, Solanus? I'm scared. Anyways, Corey's friend sent her this Herman Miller $2,000 chair that's supposed to be really good for the back, and it is the ugliest freaking chair I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, I mean, as long as it's good for you, right?
Yeah, I got suggested it specifically because I have really bad back problems.
Mm.
And I'm like, whoa, this is $700 to $2,000. That's a lot of money. And then the $2,000 one is very ugly.
Mm.
Being pinged. Oh, it's Turkish Delight Oreo. Oh.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
That's a, what?
Yeah. Turkish Delight. What is this? Can't even figure it out. Is this Turkish Delight covered in Oreos?
Well then, Margie, maybe that'll be a very long off future goal.
Turkish Delight Oreo with cream. But what is it? You're not telling me about it. Get out of here, Pan. Leave. Leave. It's my guilty pleasure. I don't care if a chair is ugly, but Herman Miller is really comfortable. But consider it's hideous. Consider that.
Has the
Pantachio,
chair
more like
you got Corey
Pantachio.
been helping you?
Corey?
What?
Corey?
Has the chair you got been helping you?
This chair. I didn't have a chair before. I was sitting on a footrest.
Oh,
I
well.
sincerely hope you're joking, Solanus.
No, you
Sincerely.
Congrats on the 10.
No, I'm gonna assume he's joking.
No way.
Oh,
Oreos?
stretch. Oh, rest
Or
up.
Turkish Delight Oreos.
You gotta start off the
Rest
new
up,
year right.
Star.
Rest up. Feel better. We'll probably wrap up.
Oh, is that why you got 10s? Because it's on sale?
He's joking, right? He knows that I've said multiple times I'm on a diet, right?
Oh no.
I
wonder why
they
that,
don't say.
that doesn't look like a joking message.
Nim seeing your pings.
My goodness.
So sorry. What have you done? Undo it. Cancel it. Refund it. Just undo, man. It's not that hard. Anyways, Corey, how's your chair? How's your new chair from Throne?
Super, super fucking cute.
Is it comfortable?
Hey.
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable.
Mhm.
It's
It's
not-
kind of tilt.
It's not perfect back support as most gamer chairs are, but I
Mhm.
can listen. I got bad sitting habits. I like to sit crisscross, and this
me
chair
too.
this chair supports me sitting fully crisscross.
Oh, hell yeah.
Goodbye, couple. Well, I'm glad that it helps you.
Yeah, it is just the back.
Good
thing
night,
that
Capo.
My friends are like, you should buy a Herman Miller chair. Spending $700 on a chair is better than spending $30,000 on back surgery. I'm like,
I do not have Super Mario Party Jamboree. I keep meaning to get it though.
Oh.
I would love to play it with you to get. Solanus, you
It's
must be
very-
joking, right? Like, you must be. You simply must be. Just cancel it then, honey. You better be. You better be joking.
Well, good luck on that diet, Suzu.
Yummy, yummy sweets.
I'm gonna take you out back, Eliza.
Why me? I didn't even do the crime.
Because
You're
you
the
just
closest thing.
you literally just said it in my eardrums. Yummy, yummy sweets. And I'm taking you out back for that.
No.
Yeah, Ellie, he is your ex-boyfriend.
Happy New
'Cause
Year.
he's your fiance now. Happy New Year. Mario Party, Jamboree, yes. We all need to get a hold of that because it's part of our donathon goals. And also, Jan 3, 7th, I am... Okay, Nim's free both days, perfect. So it's actually
Yeah.
just gonna come down to Quinn's availability. Unless we Minecraft both days. Ooh, crazy.
Minecraft week. We sure could.
Minecraft. Week of the Minecraft. Quinsperience. Get her. Oh, you need a game capture card? Oh, yeah? Oh, just hand over that address, baby girl, and I can get you one. Oh, wait, you have a... Yeah, man, I got one, too.
International.
Just shut up. That's not how you talk to your wife. Excuse me. Just for that, I'm definitely getting you the Elgato capture card now. That's freaking rude, you know?
Look what you've done.
Just for that, you're definitely getting it now. It's so strange. Why is your throne gone? Did you close it?
Saya, please. Suzu has spent all the free money she had in her savings. It's no longer there. It's too late.
Okay, well, I guess I can send you money over Ko-fi, so I'll just send you the money for capture card
Get 'em.
over Ko-fi. Oh, I've been in it. Just
Then
open that
I'd-
throne back up, Ellie. Hee. Yeah, why are you trying to hide from... No, Solanus wasn't allowed to say anything to me, actually. He just committed the biggest crime.
It's true.
Pretty big crime.
He just sent me 10 boxes of Turkish Delight Oreos, or whatever they are.
Hey, good news. Maybe they're
Ellie.
the worst thing you'll ever
I can't help
Then
either.
why? Then I'll have 10 boxes of something I hate, Corey.
It'll be so much worse. I mean, that means you could ration it out over longer times. Could it be? Because you'd be like, man, I really gotta eat these because I don't want them to go to waste. It's like, tastes awful.
Sigh. Ellie, if you're free, come watch us work out. Every Friday we do a boxing workout stream right before I jump on Final Fantasy 14. It's quite fun. Eliza, are you gonna join us for Final Fantasy 14 this week?
Not this week, but next week I can.
'Kay.
Actually, wait.
Excellent.
Let me check my calendar real quick.
Okay. Well, it'd probably be around like 8 or
Friday.
8:30 is
I
when we actually
could
get into Final
join.
Fantasy. There you go.
This Friday.
Oh.
I'll have to get the, game. I can make sure the game's all downloaded.
Yeah, start downloading
tomorrow.
now, and then maybe it'll be done by Friday.
Yeah. It won't be as bad as when I was having it download on mic.
Yeah, I remember it was like 3 megabytes per hour.
It took like days.
Literally.
Yeah, she had to leave her laptop open for days.
Mhm.
And that did not help Mike whatsoever.
Yeah.
Mike was screaming.
Oh yeah, yesterday during Pokemon, Pan kept calling me Eliza.
Oh my god. For real?
It was fucked up.
Man, how could you?
I was so offended. I was like, I'm actually never forgiving you for this.
That just
and-
reminds me of how he said before already that he couldn't tell us apart for a while. And I don't understand how.
Which feels racist, but we don't have to get into that, you know? You trying to be like one of those, I don't see color guys. Is that what you're trying to be? Consumed a lot of alcohol. Excuse me.
What's
Is that allowed? Where you live? You 18-year-old boy? Is that allowed? Forgot where he lives. Does he live in... Where does he live? I forgot. Uh-oh. You're 18, Pan! We know it! It was
Pan's
Mexico.
baby.
Okay, I thought so. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up the... Oh, it does say 18. Okay. You're just fine. You're just above. And tequila.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good, actually. Well, drink responsibly. If any of you are drinking tonight, make sure to drink water along with whatever you do drink. Alcohol
Mhm.
yesterday on empty tongue. Wait a second, now I have to look up
Ellie.
Australia age of drinking.
Ellie, no!
Australia. 18 or older. Alright. You're safe. You're safe. Yeah, don't drink alcohol on an empty stomach. Eliza learned
Oh,
that lesson,
please.
didn't ya?
I sure did.
When you were a actual menace to
I
me.
learned so well.
You learned so many fun things about yourself that day.
I wish I could forget.
And we won't ever.
We won't ever.
Alright. Should we start wrapping up?
I think we went over everything we wanted to talk about.
We definitely went over the time we were planning to go.
Mm-hmm.
Corey, what would you like to say? This is for real, Thaya. Corey? Uh-oh, she said. Eliza, you go first.
I do want to say a final thank you to everyone. This whole past half year has been 10 times more fun, thanks to having started streaming and meeting all of you guys. And I'm really happy that we can confidently throw ourselves into this, knowing that we have already fostered a really caring and supporting and fun community. And I'm really excited to do all the things with you guys starting tomorrow. I hope everyone has a lovely 2025.
Yeah. Corey, you done munching grapes?
I should
Not
have
time.
dinner.
There you go. Just
Not
say your
grapes.
say your ending thing real quick, then you can get back to munching.
All right. I had a copy and paste. It's gone. So have a good end of the year. Enjoy your time with family, watching the ball drop, or just having a party.
Mhm.
Goodbye.
Way to really live up to expectations. And just slightly limboing under that line. To echo what both of them said. Yeah, thank you guys so much for making this year definitely one of the most memorable years of our lives, I would say. And supporting us on this new journey that we're all taking together. It's extremely new. It was very scary, truthfully, to think about streaming and having absolutely no one there. And I can say that we've never had a day where no one's there. I will allow that message, Ellie, even though
one
Automod thought you were
day.
threatening me. Well, we didn't. That day didn't start off with no one there, but they
True,
did all
true.
leave. But anyways,
They trickled out.
they trickled out. But there's never been a day where I think we didn't feel the love and support and kindness of this community. So I'm very grateful to all of you for making this a year worth celebrating. And with that in mind, let's carry that energy forward into the next year and make this the year of the
Year of the Follies!
Woo! And I'm gonna be Corey. Year of the Followers. Yeah, she's
Wow,
nodding.
Corey,
Yeah,
that
she's
was
nodding.
Great. I'm so glad you agree, Corey.
This wasn't telling us. All right, let me swap back, just to end it out. You're right. I can't end the year as not myself. I gotta be me. So thank you guys. Thank you for showing up to every single one of our stream, and we'll see you guys very, very soon in the next year.
Yeah.
So with love and adoration and appreciation from all of us here at Follies, we can confidently say we'll leave you with that.
We'll see
Great.
you, Eliza, later.
And we'll see
See
you
you next
all,
time.
bastards. See you next time. Bye, guys.
Oh my god.
She's a bastard.
Bye.
Bye-bye.